on a Monday, recovering still from this Baker cyst on my left and back of my left knee. And if y'all watched my live yesterday, y'all saw me doing exercise. I know I was supposed to be in bed and not doing any exercise, but I was doing therapy exercises for a Baker cyst. Because I said, I'm not just going to lay in the bed and lay down and give up and just give in. That's not in my genes. Not when you got Jesus Christ with you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. God is awesome. He's amazing. Happy, happy Monday. Happy, happy Monday to you all. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Great Grandma Donna. A great grandma. Coming live to you from good old Wilmington, Delaware, and my woman's cave room. Good morning, good morning, good morning. When you come in the room, click like. It'd be nice if you can share this live, especially to seniors. If you know any seniors, elderly, handicapped, the lost and forgotten, those that just need a good hug, share this video. If you know anybody that likes positive videos, share the video. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. And this is me. It's my license and licensed evangelist. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Oh, I think that. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Puppy Edits. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Off work today. Recovering from a Baker cyst. That's something that you get in the back of your knee. It's like fluid. And it feels like a sprain. You like if you sprained your ankle or something. That's how it feels. It's like painful. So that's what I'm recovering from. And it's really a form of osteoarthritis. I had to study what was a Baker cyst because I never really hardly heard of it. But anyway, good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Great Grandma Donna. If you don't know me, This is a newly monetized channel. I'm coming to you live from Wilmington, Delaware. Delaware is next to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, in America. I had to take a day off work today, so I'm not at work. I normally would be at work right now, but I had to take a day off for this day. Because the type of work I have to do, I have to walk around some, and I wasn't doing that. Hi, Emerson. Good morning, good morning. Home recuperating from this Baker cyst, which is a fluid in back of your knee, like a ball of fluid. And it's painful to do a lot of walking on it, so I had to take a day off from work. It feels like if you sprained your ankle, except for some back of your knee, so you can imagine that. But I've been doing therapy exercises for it, but you're supposed to stay in bed and, put ice or heating pads. But I gotta go back to work, so I'm trying to do the best that I can. But good morning, good morning. I'm in Delaware. It's 7 o'clock in the morning here in Wilmington, Delaware. It's 7 o'clock in the morning in Delaware time. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Grandmom Donna. I have 21 grandchildren and 2 great-grandbaby girls. Age 63, I will be 64 June the 8th. God is good. In the description, my link in the description, I am a licensed evangelist, which is this right here. I'm an author of a book called Laughter in the Rain by Donna L. Hall. If you click on the link in the description, you'll find out more about who I am. You click on the link in the description. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing, video?
Getting ready to. What you doing? This is a love channel. What you doing? I didn't know you was here. I didn't know you was here. Okay, this is a love channel, and these are words to tell you something about me. Service of excellence. There's something else about me. Okay, and this is my book. If you click on the link in the description, you'll see my book called Laughter in the Rain by Donna L. Hall. If you click on the link in the description, you'll see my book, Laughter in the Rain by Donna L. Hall, which is on Amazon. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Back to work Monday. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. This is Delaware, where I'm from. If you don't know where Delaware is, it's in America. And Delaware is next to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. If y'all watched the Super Bowl and y'all seen the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl, well, the Super Bowl Eagles are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And I live only about 30-minute drive, 30 to 40 minutes drive from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So that'll give you an idea of where I am from. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I live in Delaware, which is the smallest state on the map in America next to Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the smallest state, and Delaware is the second smallest state in America. So anyway, that's where I'm from, born and raised. I am great grandma Donna, age 63. I have 21 grandchildren, 21 grandchildren, two great grandbaby girls. I am a licensed evangelist. I am an author of a book called Laughter in the Rain by Donna L. Hall. And I am an encourager. I spread love, God's love. If you click on the link in the description, you'll see that I have an Instagram account. I have an address for this channel now, Post Office Box 9547, Wilmington, Delaware, zip code 19809, for anybody that wants to write or send anything. I have a Cash App account for people that want to donate to this ministry. Okay, now this particular video, I am doing updates. Well, I do lives just about every day, but if you watch my yesterday's live, you would know that I talked about a Baker cyst. Okay, and the Baker cyst is something I had to learn about myself because I didn't even know what a Baker cyst was. But it's fluid in the back of the knee. Okay, and yesterday when I was coming upstairs, I heard this popping sound. So when I came upstairs, oh my God, it was like excruciating pain. And it's a fluid sac that forms in the back of your knee from some type of trauma or injury or whatever to the knee. But the fluid sac is like a circle of fluid in the back of your knee, and that's what a Baker cyst is. And so I was studying about it, and then I started looking up the exercises that you would do for it for therapy to help it to get better. But I did find out that it was stemming from osteoarthritis, and natural wear and tear on the joints or the knees over years. And 63 years I am, 63. Boy, have I fallen on my knees a lot in 63 years, whether it's on mainly snow or ice or slip and falls and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, how it started when I was at work one day. And good morning, Island Girl. How you doing? What happened was I was at work one day, and child, I was marching in place, right? Marching in place, calling myself, trying to exercise, walk in place, march in place, but we have hardwood floors. Well, I always known type of job I have, we all have hardwood floors. But what me pounding and walking in place and marching in place, I didn't realize that, especially when I didn't have real good cushion shoes. So one thing I'm gonna have to do is go buy some cushions to go inside my sneakers or my shoes. Dr. Schultz is called. Cushion pads. You can buy extra cushions to put in your shoes to make it thicker so you can't feel the hardness of the ground, even outside. And I'm going to have to put them in my shoes, right? I'm telling you. And be careful with doing exercises on hardwood floors, and not, especially not doing exercises barefoot, because it puts more pressure on your knees when you don't have the best knees over time. Whew. So it's a process. I'm learning about a Baker cyst, and I was talking about this yesterday on my video. But anyway, it's fluid in the knee, but in back of the knee. Okay, so my kneecap itself is not sore, but the back, oh baby, it's a trip. So anyway, I thank God because I've been doing therapeutic exercises, bending and trying to flex my calves. This is on my yesterday's video. Trying to flex my calves, right? And when you flexing your foot, which I'll show y'all again because I got to do some more exercise. When you flexing your foot, your calves are moving. You feel me? And it's part of the therapy for that. And I'm like, Lord, it's painful because, honey, when I first did it, oh, I couldn't walk up no steps. I first did it, it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday evening. I couldn't even walk upstairs. Somebody's texting me. I'm talking about, you need to be on my live. That's Aaron Jones. That's my YouTube subscriber, Aaron Jones, texts me pretty much every day. I'm like, you need to be on my live, watching my live, okay? But anyhow, I got 2 phones, y'all, so I'll be texting people. But anyhow, I just thank God for allowing me to do some exercises on this knee, because I'm going to tell you what they said, though. If you went to a hospital, child, I'm not going to no hospital get no needles. You can get a needle, a long needle, and they stick that long needle in that fluid and drain the fluid, honey. I don't think so. No, you're not sticking a long needle. So they can stick a long needle in there to withdraw the fluid out the sac. And you can get cortisone shots and all that stuff. No, no, no. And I don't have the type of insurance to be running to all kind of different doctor's appointments. It won't be me. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Good morning, Betty. I'm off work today, and I'm so glad. But I'm going to tell you, when I did them exercises yesterday, they really were helping. You know, people was like, get in the bed. You shouldn't be doing no exercises on your knee hurting like that. Get back in the bed, prop your foot up. And I was like, no. Y'all remember yesterday I said, nah, I ain't a quitter. I'm a fighter. And Miso was on here yesterday. And he was talking about nutrition in the Bible and certain things you eat and things you don't eat. And she was telling me there are certain foods to eat for a baker's cyst. I had no idea what's a certain foods to eat for it too. I'm thinking, what food got to do with it? But anyway, I did have my daughter looking up the compression socks, and you have to get it according to your weight. So I would have to get 3X or 4X compression socks, even if she orders them for me. Because I don't really like no thick socks or nothing on my feet. No. But anyway, by me doing those therapy exercises that I was talking about, yeah, it's like 15%. If I could put a scale on my knee, it feels 15% better than before. So that means some of the fluid is going down, you know what I mean, or the exercises is helping. And I was able to get up this morning and go to the bathroom in a quicker time than before. So I consider that progress, right? Because if I can get up and go to the bathroom, you know, and wash my behind. I can't be getting in no tub. Oh no, I can't imagine no slips. Ooh, are you kidding me? No, 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 no. Oh, you came to see me, Aaron Jones. I'm like, where are you at on my live? I need you on my live, okay? I'm like, where's Aaron Jones at? Good morning. Good morning, Aaron. Because of my Baker cyst. You missed my yesterday's video. I have a Baker cyst, which is fluid in the back of my left knee, and it popped Saturday night when I was coming up the stairs. And I got up to the top of the steps, and I went to go in the room and look for a cord, and I heard pop, and I'm like, well, when I heard that popping sound, the next walk to go back in the other room, it was painful. It's like you popped your ankle. And y'all know how that feel when you pop a ligament. That's just how it was traumatizing. So, um, so Sunday, I said, well, I got to get up because I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom. And everybody was on my live yesterday kind of teasing me, Carl, and now I'm talking about you might need a bedpan to stay in bed and a commode in the room and all that. I said, oh no, ain't gonna be no commode, ain't gonna be no bedpan, it ain't gonna be no canes, ain't gonna be none of that. Not the diva. So this is what we was talking about yesterday, laughing. I said, the diva ain't going through no bed. No, you trying to make me older than I am. I ain't getting ready to get no bed pans and no commode so I could stay in the bed and don't have to get up to go to the bathroom. Like, I really got a bedpan in my house. I don't own bedpans. I don't own commodes. And I don't even own compression socks because I didn't even hardly know what a compression sock was. And you got to get the right size. You just don't go buy a pair of compression socks. So, anywho, my daughter has 3XL compression socks because she's thick, 2+ size. You got to get the right size. So, yeah. But anyway, I don't even know if I'm doing all that. But what I am doing is doing those exercises like I was doing yesterday on my channel. And actually, I was able to relax better in the bed last night. I was. So that means something is improving because when that happened, I couldn't sleep till after midnight. I'm telling you, I couldn't even go to sleep. It felt like a toothache. So it's getting better. That's what I can say. It's getting better. Yes, a medical situation, Aaron. That's what it is, a medical situation. So I have to, if I went to work, I wouldn't be able to do nothing because you're not supposed to be walking on it. So if I had to try to walk, take care of customers, they would be like, it's taking her a couple minutes just to get to one of us, which would told them, what are you doing at work? So wasn't no need in going to work. Larry Young News Selling. Oh Lord, Larry got the call. Y'all know me. Y'all know Larry's gonna call. Hey, just started my video.
Oh, you doing your video right now?
In the middle room.
Just calling to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna be sipping this water, trying to get some water in me.
Yeah, because I was just going to tell you, I got my phone off the vibrate. I put it on the other part to make sure I hear it ring. So in case you call and need to get at me for anything.
I know. I wish that I had told you to make me some hot tea before you left, but I was probably still asleep.
Well, Brian's there. You can ask him to heat up a cup of hot water.
Oh yeah, that's all I need is hot water and
a tea bag.
Okay.
Yeah, just ask him to do it.
All right. Yeah, I was talking to Melvin. He was running late, so he had to get going.
And your cup is sitting on that table.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
You down there?
No, I'm upstairs. I have the cup, the Wawa
Yeah.
thermos cup up
Right.
here.
Well, I was talking about the big one.
Oh no, I ain't got it. What
Yeah,
about
that's
that?
sitting on the table in the dining room.
All right. Well, I'm still on the video, so they listening to you.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, just ask him to heat you up some water in the mic for 4 minutes, and grab you one of the tea bags out the box in the cabinet, kitchen cabinet,
Mm-hmm.
and tell him what kind you want. It's you tell him to grab the variety box.
Hi, Nathaniel and Sherry Lowley. Good morning.
All right. I'll get back. I'll call you back later.
All right.
I'm just making sure my building is all right. I'm just otherwise be in chill mode every now and then.
I know you chilling already early in the morning.
Yeah, well, I just came out the bathroom, so I was in there at first.
Mm.
So now I'm about to get started. So, which I ain't gonna have too much to do. So I'm gonna do what my normal routine. Round up trash and
All
do what I
right.
normally do here.
Okay.
All right, so I'll talk to you later.
All right.
All right, love you.
Bye bye. So anyway, y'all, that's Larry. Y'all know Larry will call, won't he? While I'm doing a video. Well, he ain't know I was doing no video. Because I'm supposed to be in bed with my legs still propped up. But y'all know I got to get up and wash my tail, brush my teeth, use the bathroom. I can't just stay in bed. How am I going to just stay in bed? So I had this. That's why I've been doing the exercises for Baker's Cyst so I can get up. Because at first it was so painful, Sherry Lolly, I couldn't get up out the bed. Because if I put any pressure on this left leg, oh my God, it'd be just like walking on an excruciating sprain on your ankle. And y'all know that hurts. And you will need crutches to try to take the pressure off. So I'm the type of person that don't give in to nothing. And I'm like, in Jesus. I'm like, in Jesus' name. I said, in Jesus' name, It gotta be something that can be done. Because I'm not going to lay in this bed. Because when you keep laying around, you lose muscle strength and mobility. And then how am I going to ever get back to work if I can't get no movement? And you know what I'm saying? So Sherry and Lyle was trying to tell me maybe you can get a bedpan and a commode. Like, you got to be joking. That's telling me to give in to what's going on. No, I don't give in. Ain't gonna be no giving in. Larry messing with me, texting me. So anyway, I have yesterday I was doing some exercises, y'all, on this left knee. And it was painful to flex my calves and the back of my um, hamstrings, but I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to tell my boss that I come to work tomorrow. They're going to have to raise the gate. Because I'm not going to be able to come out and let nobody in that don't have their badge. I mean, I can raise the outside gates from inside the office, but I'm talking about it's like an arm gate. So he might have to raise them because, you know, I still need, but I feel 15%, if that means anything, 15% better on that leg than before. So I guess it's a slow, any improvement's an improvement, put it that way. Because I was able to go to the bathroom, and it didn't take as long to go to the bathroom this morning. It didn't take as long to go from my room to the bathroom, put it that way. You know what I mean? So I see it as improvement. Improvement. Now my other son is here. I didn't know he was here. So my other son can help me too if I need some hot tea. That's what my husband was saying. So anyway, they saying you can have a knee brace too, but I'm not gonna buy all that stuff. I know knee braces and that's all expensive and compression socks and no, we ain't fitting to do everything. What I did do Friday and Saturday was pay the rent. You know where to pay the rent. My cell phone bill yesterday, or it would be off today. My website had to pay my website, and this loan had that came out this morning, and we had to take care of bills. I couldn't be thinking about all this other stuff. You know, not like we got thousands and thousands of dollars in the bank and we could just go buy everything. It just don't. It's not. That ain't the case. But anyway, I wanted to give y'all an update. Good morning, blessed ones. Good morning. Good morning to you. But I wanted to give y'all an update that my knee feels like 15% better than it did yesterday. Now, from when it popped Saturday night, it popped. I heard that popping Saturday night, right? When I was going up the steps. That was considered on a scale of 1 to 10 pain. Oh, the pain was at 20%. Oh, you talking about scale of 1 to 10. It was past 10. It was like 20. It was that pain like if you had a bad toothache and it was throbbing and it hurt and pain. You can imagine a toothache and a sprain on top of toothache. Oh my God, it was hurting. So, yeah, it's 15% better. That's how I can say it. Because I couldn't even walk. It took forever to go to the bathroom. By the time I got to the bathroom, I felt like I didn't halfway peed myself before I got to the bathroom. I'm just keeping it real. I couldn't get to the bathroom. It took like 10 minutes. And the bathroom is still on the same floor as in the house. So it's getting better. Whew. But things happen, y'all. Things happen. But one thing I learned from this, I can't do that jumping and pounding. You know how I do my march in place. And what it was that day at work, we don't have carpet on our floors. So they're hardwood floors. They said, it was somebody had a baker just said that they moved into a house with hardwood floors. And they like walking on the floor barefoot. And they said in a week's time, they got a baker sis, never had it before. And they said it came, the doctor said it came from walking on hardwood floors. I guess as you get older, hardwood floors is a no for knee issues. And they said you gotta wear slippers and with thick soles. So when she got her slippers and start walking around with the slippers, she said the baker just slowly went away on his own. But when she went back to taking off them slippers, went back to the same thing, it came right back. So I know I got hardwood floors at work. See, I didn't know this had nothing to do with it. And you have to get the right shoes or sneaks with um, cushions. So what I have to do is get some Dr. Scholl's, uh, more pads to put in my shoes or sneakers or whatever. So I'm going to be working on that, y'all. So anyhow, whew, therapy. When you don't want to go to therapists and you ain't got a lot, the best insurance to be spending a lot of money and all these co-pays and all this therapist stuff, and then you missing work and ain't getting paid. You don't want to go through all that stuff. You're going to have to come up with alternatives at home and find out what those exercises is that the therapist will be telling you to do and start doing them at home for free. So that's what I started doing yesterday was the exercises that the therapist will have you do. Why pay $300 a day for a therapist and miss work and you still ain't getting paid? Because my vacation time, I don't get any more vacation time till July because I used it up because we don't have sick time. So that's losing a ton of money. I'm losing a day's pay today for being home because I don't have no more vacation time. So, wisdom tells me this is Grandma Donna's wisdom bites, right? So, wisdom tell I'm listening, my son. Oh, I might be outside. So, wisdom is telling me do the best you can with them exercises to help yourself. Because you can't afford to be going to the doctor and you ain't supposed to be walking around. So how are you going to walk around to the doctors? You got to walk to go there, right? You got to walk to get in the doctor's office. You got to park in the garage. You got to, no, you not. And then you got another thousand something dollar bill coming in the mail for, no. We ain't fitting to go through that. Yes, good idea. My husband knees bother him, and we have hardwood floor. Yeah, see, the knowledge is power, blessed ones, and I learned. See, everything is a lesson to learn. What I learned from this, what was a Baker cyst, because I didn't even know what it was. Well, my sister told me because she said she had one. She knew exactly what I was going through. I didn't know she had a Baker cyst before. Then my son in the back room said, "Oh, Mom, I had got that." He said, "I got that a couple months ago." He never told me. I didn't know. I'm like, all these people know but me. So I told my son, "Well, how'd you get that?" And I don't know nothing about it. He said, "Because he was at work. He worked at a warehouse." He said, "Ain't nothing but hardwood floor and concrete." And he said he had this big, thick package. And he tripped. And he stopped the trip from falling all the way. And it turned something in his leg to try to stop the fall. And he said in the back of his knee, pop, that Baker cyst developed immediately. He said, talking about some excruciating pain. He said he had to stay in the bed. Wait, I remember when he had that vacation time. He said I had to stay in the bed for days. I figured he was just in the bed resting from vacation. He said, "Mom, I had to stay in the bed for a few days to get my knee back together." I said, "What?" So I must have had this back in September and didn't know that's what it was. I thought I sprained my knee. You know how you sprain your knee and you tore your ligaments and stuff? Because that's how it felt. Didn't never know that was a Baker cyst because they was doing x-rays to see if my knee was cracked or, you know, I broke it or did something. But they said, "Oh, no, we don't see no." But see, they wasn't checking for no Baker cyst because I wouldn't have never knew to tell them to check for that. So, anywho, I know one thing I learned is that don't be jumping up and down on hardwood floors. And see, that's what happened. That's where this came from. I was at work. You know, you marching in place, and I was getting too excited. Last one, I was marching in place in this hardwood floor. You marching in place to keep from walking because that's going outside if I open the office. Marching in place. Then I got so good I was trying to jog in place. You know what I mean? I was excited. I mean, it's good to exercise, but this is concrete. This is hardwood floors. I didn't know that was impounding the pressure on the hardwood floors. Me jumping up and down was causing the back of my knee to develop a fluid sac, which is a Baker's cyst. And so that night, I started feeling the pain. I started feeling it, and I knew what it happened. I knew what it came from, and I had did that before, but it didn't never dawn on me that hardwood floors is not good for Baker's cyst because I didn't know it was a Baker's cyst. So what they said is you got to wear when you're in the house slippers. If you got hardwood floors at home, slippers with thicker soles, and or you gonna have to get some carpet. But if you can't, you don't want to do that. You're gonna have to have. And they said walking around barefoot on hardwood floors a no. That's how the lady got it. I'm like, well, she wasn't even exercising. She was just walking around barefoot on her hardwood floors and developed it. And when she started wearing the slippers to walk around, it started going back away. See, this is something new I'm learning because I didn't know that. I had no idea. Yeah, get some slippers. See, whatever I go through, I try to teach somebody on here. Grandma Donna's Wisdom Bites, whatever I'm dealing with. thelifeofmissdonna.com, that's my website and my link in the description. I'm trying to help somebody with every little detail because somebody needs to know this. I had no idea. I had got this same thing back in September and went to the doctor and got this big bill I'm still trying to figure out how to pay because going to the emergency, my insurance don't cover all that. Don't cover emergency, cover going straight to a doctor. How you going to go straight to a doctor's appointment in an emergency? No, you going to a doctor's office. That ain't doing nothing with your excruciating pain. No, you need to go to emergency. Well, that's another story. But anyhow, I'm telling you, I'm learning. I know what a Baker's cyst is now. I know that I can't be jumping up and down on hardwood floors. And it says a Baker's cyst is a form of osteoarthritis or form of arthritis, period. Now, if I'm 63, you have natural wear and tear on the knees over time anyway. And 63 years of life, I have fallen on my knees numerous times, whether you slip, on ice, snow, and all that type of stuff. So, hey, I have fallen, slipped, even younger, fallen. We all have fallen somewhere or slipped on ice, slipped on something. So, yeah, over a period of time, but at least I know. So yesterday, I did a live yesterday, and I was sitting here on the side doing some exercises, especially only for a Baker's cyst, not no regular exercise, because how I'm going to do that? But I was sitting in a chair doing some exercises for Baker's cyst. If you was going to therapy, this is what they would do. Well, isn't it good to see what exercises they would have you doing in therapy and start doing them at home for free? I mean, if you don't have the money and the insurance and to go through all that and taking time off from work, for me, it would be without pay. That is not wisdom. Not for me, it ain't wisdom. So I'm learning, as we get aging graceful and getting older, some things is not as strong as it used to be. So that includes for me trying to do my resistant band or trying to do anything to build more strength and mobility. Strength training. Well, I ain't fitting to get ready to do no strength training. But you know what I mean. We gotta exercise. You gotta keep on moving as you getting older. You got to do certain things to try to build muscle strength. And E was on here yesterday, my girl E, and she was saying there's certain foods that helps with it. I'm thinking, what? Certain foods. So anyhow, we just gotta take better care of ourselves, but just don't fool with a bunch of hardwood floors and doing all the pounding, cause it ain't the best in the long run. Thank you, Betty, for your support. Betty is our moderator, and she gives you all the good information on this channel. So I'm telling y'all, the Lord is helping me. So now I know not to be doing no jumping up and down exercises with y'all at my job. I cannot do that no more. I mean, I had the best of intentions. I was exercising at work. But that marching in place on hardwood floors, I would have been better off walking from my car to the entrance back and forth outside on the concrete than pounding trying to march in place, because that's more impact on my joints. But I just didn't want to go outside because it's cold. So doing it inside where it's warm, I figured that was better. And I have a friend, she lost a lot of weight, but she was doing a lot of walking right outside. Then she would come in and do all this pounding on the treadmill. But you starting to jog on the treadmill, pound, 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 and did it too much to where she had to get her knees replaced. I think as you get older, you cannot do overuse your knees. You got to calm down, because my cousin, she's skinny and in shape. She's thin and in shape and eats well. But she was a runner, and she run and run and run and run. You know how you trying to beat that score and run and run and run, and she had to get her knees replaced. Then, not fat, so you can't blame it on the fat. She ate well. You can't blame it on that. It was the running. And the doctor said it's just wear and tear on your knees. Your knees couldn't take all that. You know how we trying to power lift and trying to do what everybody else is doing? Well, everybody ain't got the same body we got. So I don't think we should try to do what other people doing. You got to stay in your lane and work within your own fitness level, because as you get older, you can't do all the exact same things. And that's just the way it is. Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate you, Betty. So, y'all, I'm just sharing this knowledge and information with y'all guys. Somebody was on my channel yesterday. Miso said, "Well, I subscribed to you for Bible study." And I'm like, "Okay, we gonna get to the Bible every day, because I'm gonna talk about the Lord every day. But I also have to share my world with you guys every day, because knowledge is power." And the Lord knew, He knew I wasn't gonna lay in no bed and give in and get no bed pans and commodes and can't get to the bathroom. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm really that type of person. I'm just gonna quit like that. That is not in my DNA. Ain't no commodes in my house or no bed pans, and who I'm gonna be getting to change my bed pan? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding? And wipe my behind and stuff. Oh, no. You get your black behind up, and you gonna find a way to get to that bathroom. This is how I talk to myself. I gotta talk to myself. I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't doing it. You gonna get up and get in that bathroom. If you got what, take one step at a time till you get there, and wash your own tail. And the commode is the toilet. So perseverance and not giving up on yourself will pay off, because guess what? Like I said, my knee feels 15% better today. And I went in the bathroom again, washed my own tail. I know not to go in the tub and try to act like you're going to slip and fall. You know what I mean? You know you can't do everything you was doing, but you know you can wash your tail and you can use the bathroom. So, I mean, even God helps those that help themselves. Try it. Just don't give up. You got to have faith in your own self. So when you go on a budget and you trying to save, you can't be buying all this stuff and giving in to everything. Yeah, I'm getting there every day, because I got, when I go to work tomorrow, I'm gonna tell my boss I ain't letting no customers in, because I'm not doing that pressure at work on my leg. I'm not doing that. But I know in time I'll be able to do it. But to come back to work after only missing one day is not enough time. But I do know it'll get better. You needed to hear this? Yeah, every time I do a video, blessed ones, it's always somebody needed to hear something I said. And I don't always know what people need to hear, but God knows, because God knows we all have lessons to learn. And one thing I'm going to get better at, and I was doing it, but I got a husband that loved to eat junk food. And I had got sidetracked for about last week. More sidetrack on some sugar. You know, my sweets. So I gotta make sure I keep that in check, because they said too much sugar don't go good with any type of arthritis. And see, I was doing real good, but that, I got a husband that just, you know how you got somebody that can eat what they want, don't gain no weight. And he like, girl, go ahead. You know you can have a cheat day. I mean, it's all right sometimes have a cheat day, but his cheat days go into every day, and he is a sabotager of you doing better with your health. So I can't even look to him, and he be laughing too, and it's not funny. I'm like, you don't need to be laughing. Uh, if I'm trying to eat better and you sitting up there laughing because the fat don't just pile on you, you know. But anyhow, when you ain't got people to help motivate you, you got to help yourself. But it's not good when somebody throwing that stuff up in your face. You know what I mean? So I still got to make sure I don't have too much sugar or fried stuff, um, because that's not good either for arthritis. Whew, and I have a lot of stuff to learn. It's a lot of stuff I'm learning. Well, I do know as you get older, you can't do everything you did when you was in your 20s anyway. So it's things you just got to do. You know, you got to reduce sodium in your diet and cut down on sugar. I still can't cut it out, but cut down on sugar. Eat more rotisserie chicken or stewed or baked foods, meats, and eat more salads, fruits, and vegetables. Can't have as much bacon like y'all do that's on them keto diets. You can have bacon and eggs and cheese and sour cream every day, but honey, sour cream, I turn my stomach into a knot. You know, when you lactose intolerant, I can't have no bunch of none of that kind of stuff. It just don't work for me. But anyway, it's just lessons to learn that everybody got to learn something some kind of way. And I'm 63, so I can't act like I'm 23. I used to keep anything I want. You know what I mean? And then gain an ounce. But when you get older and you going through menopause, menopause will slow you down, and it does cause. It's like menopause is estrogen. Okay, estrogen, and this is only for the older women. Menopause starts in your 50s. Okay, estrogen and hormonal imbalances. Okay, and that's what causes weight gain as you get older. It's gonna happen, and the things you used to eat it start changing. So, and that's the stuff that just ain't fair, because you're going past your childbearing years. This is with women. So I'm like, okay, Lord, it's just a mess you gotta go through. When you start getting older, you don't want to go through that mess. But estrogen and progesterone and all that hot flashes. I know you young people don't know nothing about that, but hot flashes, night sweats, night sweats. I know I was sweating last night. I'm thinking, what in the world am I sweating for? It ain't that hot. Night sweats. You can go through mood swings. Um, Now that ain't got nothing to do with the baker cyst, but honey, as you get older, see y'all better send people on over here to this channel, Grandma Donna's Wisdom Bites. I got to keep you up to date on the things you go through as you get older. I'm not saying give into it because I told you, see what I ain't giving in, but you still need knowledge to know how certain things is to make adjustments. I know. I wish it was a cure for hot flashes because they ain't no joke. Now, I have to admit, at times when I was outside and it was freezing cold, it was freezing cold outside. I was wishing for a hot flash then so it could heat me up. Now, that's just like a joke though, but I'm talking about when it's freezing cold. Oh, you are really getting help from this blessed one. Well, bless your heart. It's just the stuff. See, sometimes I'll be talking about stuff people be needing to hear, but I don't know who needs to hear what. That ain't even the point. The point is different tips are helpful. And so I'm like, hot flashes, night sweats, and mood swings. And you wonder how come you might have a different mood than your husband or whatever. And you like, oh, it's that hormone stuff. It ain't nothing you did. It's just your hormonal imbalances. And it changes your, let me break that down. It changes your, that's the word I want to say, metabolism. It changes your metabolism. Remember when you used to have a faster metabolism? Well, that menopause will change your metabolism. And it ain't going to be fast no more. It's going to slow down. And here come the weight gain and the fluid retention. And I'm just keeping it real. Hi, Nika. I'll miss you, Nika. Good morning, Grandma. I'm Donna. You stay home to rest your knees and legs. Praise the Lord. You deserve. Yeah, I told you I was going to text my boss yesterday, and I was like, what was the point in me coming to work for when I had to hop to get to the office? And you ain't going to be able to do nothing. So I might as well stay home and keep working on my exercise I was telling you about yesterday. And so today it feels 15% better. That's not a big percentages, but that's great when you didn't have to go to the doctor and therapy. I chose to do the therapy at home and find out what exercise you have to do for it. See, that's where research means a lot. Just like when you was in college and you had to research a topic. Oh, I researched Baker Cyst after I figured out what it was and research it. And E helped too because she was telling me certain foods to cut down on that helps. You just got to do all this researching. And I'm like, wow, knowledge is power. It really is. And now I'm learning, you know, because I had this back in September. Didn't know it was a Baker cyst. I thought I sprained my knee, and I was jumping around at work then. I'm like, oh my God, didn't realize it was the hardwood floors. So anyhow, now we on this menopause stuff. Nika, Nika, you might not be old enough to know nothing about menopause, but it happens starts in your 40s. You might go through perimenopause first. Perimenopause. It starts in your 40s. It could start in your 30s for some people, but perimenopause is when you start still getting heart palpitations or jittery a little bit and uh, a little moody. My granddaughter gets a little bit of this, and she's only 25. But she got a fan on all year round. Now what you need a fan on for in the winter. She just hot blooded. She got strong hormones. Her doctor said she got strong hormones. People that can perspire easier than others. And you got to really keep up with your hygiene because you got strong hormones. Well, she got strong hormones. So she can get sweaty young. I'm telling you, everybody's body is not the same, and it's not always based on age, where you got these hormones switching up. I mean, it starts really with kids in their puberty and developing a period, especially women and guys, in your teens. Your body changes from uh, childhood to teens, and then you start, the guys starting to get a little hair under their arm. You developing, so of course things are going to change in your body, and so this happens each decade, and so you gotta really study the body. Oh my goodness. And I'm thinking a lot of stuff I used to could do when you're younger, you keep living, you can't do all the same thing. You have only a million sick days, anyways. Anyways, certain foods inflame injuries too. Right, Nika? Well, we ain't got no sick days at my job. Not one. Now you see why I'm gonna retire at the end of this year. I told my boss yesterday I'm retiring. That I can't go to next year. This year. This is it. And every time I would have to take off from work, I had to use vacation time. So when last September I had to take 2 weeks off for this, that I didn't know what it was then. I thought I injured my knee. So that's 2 weeks of vacation sitting home. And then if you was sick from the flu or whatever you had to take more time. All this was using up my vacation time. So now I don't have no vacation time till July. When July come, I'll have my vacation time back. And I'm going to use it because I am done. My Christmas present this year, you know what my Christmas present is going to be? I'm retired. The heck with this mess. That's enough. I was trying to wait to 65, but 64 is going, 64 and a half is going to have to do. Mm-hmm. And yeah, Nika, certain foods inflame injuries too. E had texted me and gave me certain foods. She said certain foods help inflame too. Arthritis. See, I didn't know what a baker says and didn't know about arthritis tying into it. I didn't know all that stuff. My sister was telling me. So, you do gotta watch the sugar. I told you my husband was trying to get me them sweets last week. And I did get a strawberry shake, which wasn't bad. It was just things I was doing. Now my mom's calling and I'm going to have to take that call. I can't call her on this phone right here. Oh my God. I'm gonna try. If it's too much, I'm gonna have to pause some of the conversation. Because my mom.
Sorry, the mailbox.
If it's too much for a certain thing, I'll pause it. Okay. But y'all know.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey there.
what you doing?
Mm-hmm. So how's things going?
I'm home.
Yeah, Pappy told me.
Yeah, working on this knee. It do feel 15% better than yesterday or from Saturday night. But I found that what it was, and Melvin had it too. The baker says it's fluid in back of your knee. That's what it is. And mine had this popping sound. That's what made it worse. And Melvin said he had got it when he had tried to keep from falling at work, and he some kind of way his leg turned, but he didn't fall. But he said it twisted something where he had to stay in bed for some days. But he was on vacation, so that helped him.
Now, when you start getting that?
Actually, it probably was happening because Baker. One thing what I didn't realize with it is hardwood floors makes it worse. And I was doing them exercises at work. You know how I said I'd be marching in place and jogging in place? Well, they said hardwood floors is a no-no. You're not supposed to even be doing that. And to make sure your shoes got, I got to get some of that. What's them doctor shows? Remember, it was cushion stuff you can put in your sneaks or something. I got to put that inside my shoes so I'm not walking on them flat shoes because I used to wear them flat shoes to work. And they said on concrete and hardwood floors, you making it worse for it's a form of arthritis. That's Kathy says called osteoarthritis. But you can't do all that pounding exercises. That's what it came from. I was doing this marching in place at work. That's where it came from. But I didn't realize it was concrete floors.
I have the kind of arthritis that's all over.
Yeah, but I didn't know. See, it's hardwood floors at my job. I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be doing that on them hardwood floors. I know now because that's where it started that same evening when I was doing that jogging in place at work, trying to do my exercise. But they said it's best to do it on carpet and make sure you got on sneakers or something with cushion in your shoes if you're going to do that. Don't do that at work because it's not working for me. Well, anyway, I told my boss yesterday that I'm not waiting the next year. Now I'm going to retire at the end of this year. I told him I'm this is too much because even the chairs at work are not good for me. They're not. They're terrible.
Right.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I gotta retire. Because this stuff ain't helping me. And them chairs is horrible on my knees anyway. Them chairs, and they low down, for like you have sitting in the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how them office chairs is. You can't do nothing about it.
Right.
So they make you feel worse. So anyway, I do know I'm this is it. This is my last year. I can't wait till I turn 65 next June. I'm retiring the end of this year. So I'll be 64 and a half. I
Right.
told them I'm not waiting till no next June. This is the
Right.
last
Right.
year I'm staying at that job because the job is part of the problem. It's the job. Hey
Mm-hmm.
Michelle.
What you were just talking about?
Nothing. He ain't nothing. He can't say nothing. But he told me he had somebody to work for me. But he understands what's going on. But I told him I done fell over the 63 years, probably 50, 60 times on my knees. So I know it's natural wear and tear. But I didn't realize that the hardwood floors at my job, I wasn't supposed to be jumping up and down on the hardwood floors. And sometimes I did have on flat, them cheap flat shoes you get at Walmart that you just put your feet in them and they flat. But they don't got the soles of the
Right.
cushion. Well, see, that was making it even worse. I didn't know that was making it worse. And I'm up here marching in place on hardwood floors and wondering why my knees starting to hurt. Well, they said that's the last thing you're supposed to be doing is marching in place on hardwood floors. And then you ain't even got the proper shoes on. Remember you used to have back in the day them Dr. Schultz shoes? Dr. Schultz used to have shoes. And they were cushioned real well. You gotta
Why is
have
your phone breaking up?
because it's I don't know the Wi-Fi in here.
Uh, okay, because reason why I say it's breaking up, you know how you talking, but your talking is garble.
Yeah, because I'm in the middle room too. I'm not. I'm in the middle room, and the Wi-Fi fluctuates in this house.
Mm-hmm.
Wi-Fi, and this is an iPhone, and they all got issues. Sometime at work, you really can't hardly hear me because they ain't got no Wi-Fi at my job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Now, what
yeah,
you take you took out what a vacation day?
I ain't got no more vacation time. When I had remember last Monday I was off for President's Day. I didn't get paid for that. My vacation
Uh-huh.
time is over because every time I'm sick or whatever or was a holiday that Colonial don't pay for, you got to take off. Whether you just missed that day. Today I'm not getting paid for being off. I don't get no
Mm-hmm.
more vacation time back to July. So look how many months that is.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the therapy for it said you can go to therapy, but your therapy is $300 a day. My insurance ain't paying that. No $300 a day for the exercise for Baker Cyst. I learned what the exercises was from the therapist, and I started doing little bits of it yesterday. So that's probably why my knee feel a little bit better today. It's little exercise just to stretch your calves and knee. It's just stuff you could do sitting right in a chair. You know what I mean? You ain't got to stand up to do it. But I'm going to try to do them myself and help myself. I can't go to run to the doctor for everything, and my insurance don't pay for that. I've still got $1,000 to pay on going to the emergency for the last time. That insurance don't cover that. And going to a regular doctor, they don't know nothing about no Baker cyst. And Baker cyst, they want you to get an MRI. They want you to get what they call that, ultrasound. And all that. You know how much money that is? So no, I can't get that done. That's making me and farther in debt. And when you get ready to retire,
I've been telling you to get a cane.
so anywho, I ain't fooling with that. Yeah, it's a whole lot of physical therapists right on YouTube. That's how I learned about this exercise that I was doing yesterday. And that's free advice to people because everybody don't have the know-how, the best insurance to go to the doctors all the time. Because I ain't got no Medicaid or Medicare. I have some type of insurance that you got to pay a copay every time you go to the doctors. You got to pay a copay, period. And especially if you're going to see a specialist, which is for the knees, that's a specialist. That's $60 to $80 coming in the hospital just to see that specialist. You better have that money when you get there. So I ain't gonna keep. I ain't trying to run to no doctor for every little thing. And as you get older, it's natural wear and tear on your joints anyway. That's just a part of life.
Yeah, that's a part of arthritis. I done had arthritis for years.
Cause you know what it is.
Kathy been broke up for years.
It's osteoarthritis.
Mm-hmm.
So the doctor ain't got nothing for you but a bunch of ibuprofen, 800 milligram, because that's what they're trying to give me the last time. They said, here, eat this turkey and cheese sandwich and take these 800 milligram ibuprofen. Actually, they're trying to give me 650. I told them I want no turkey and cheese sandwich, and I ain't getting ready to take those ibuprofen. As a matter of fact, I'm allergic to a certain percentage of ibuprofen. So I'm not taking that. I knew they was trying to help the pain because it do say what Baker says ibuprofen helps with the pain. But I just didn't take no medicine yesterday or the day before or no other day for pain. I prefer to get to the root of the cause is I gotta wear insoles in my shoes and not be exercising on concrete.
Arthritis is chronic. Mm-hmm. I had it for years and years. Arthritis, and Melanie got arthritis. Arthritis is chronic. It eases up some days, and some days it's not so bad, and then it eases up. So that's how arthritis is.
Yeah, but Melvin got this on his job 2 months ago. But that's something he twisted his leg without falling, and it caused that instantly. So any type of injury, it could be a sports injury. Anybody can get arthritis, even children. Because all it is inflammation of the joints. So that can happen to anybody. And you don't got to be old to get arthritis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a lot of young kids got juvenile arthritis. Mm-hmm. Hold on, don't hang up. Hold on.
Well, you got some good answers, Sherry. I'm watching this, talking to my mom, but I'm watching what y'all texting. That's some good information. My mom gonna call and I gotta answer the phone. So that's why when I do lives, this is all real time. Real time, the stuff that just happens. Bone broth. Yeah, I think I bought that one time when I was making some soup. Some bone broth. Yeah, I'm trying to do the more natural things because I do know certain things happen as you get older. That's what my mom talking about. Arthritis running the family. Arthritis is in everybody's family. You can get arthritis from a sports injury. You know what I mean? It could come from anything. My son twisted his leg. He got that Baker cyst. You know what I mean? It didn't come from eating the wrong foods. It came from twisting his ankle. His leg. So a sports injury can come from anything that's a sports injury. I got this from jumping up and down at work on concrete. And I didn't know that I wasn't supposed to be doing that. And then I got to make sure my shoes have thick insoles. So I do have to get them Dr. Scholl's um, cushions to put in my shoes to make sure I have cushion. Because sometime when I was marching in place, I had on flats. And that's a no-no. See, I researched this stuff. So certain things you got to do to help yourself. So knowledge is power. But you got to have the right shoes on. Got to have the right shoes on. All of it plays a part. You know what I mean? So I thank y'all for y'all's answers, though. No, that was my mother. My mother's still on the phone. She just told me, hold on. You know, she 82, so she might have to go to the bathroom or something. That's my mother. You said you thought that was one of my sisters. No, that's my mom. And you know you can't, I don't care if I'm doing live or what. My mom's like, you better answer the phone. I got to talk to my mom. She don't care about no YouTube live. Mom is mom. Hi, Nika. Yeah, that's my mom. My sister's at work. She ain't calling me. Sugar aggravates arthritis. Well, y'all got to blame Larry for that. Because I did eat some sugar last week. So blame Larry. My husband, he ain't no joke. He's a king of sugar and he ain't got no arthritis. I don't want to talk about that. Because it don't do that for everybody. He can eat and eat and eat and eat. And it don't seem to be affecting him. So yeah. And my son had got arthritis from turning his leg to keep from falling at work. And honey, he's built. You know what I mean? He ain't no skinny and frail bones. But honey, you see people play. You ever watch football and basketball and sports? Them injuries happen from just sports alone. You know what I mean? It's easily, you can slip and fall on ice. It's easy to get an injury, especially with the knee. A girlfriend of mine had to get both her knees replaced from running too much and jogging on the treadmill too much. It's just, I'm telling you, some of it's just natural wear and tear. Yeah, well, some people do got young genes, and some of y'all, you know. But it's my husband's fault. He eats constantly junk food. And he ain't how come he ain't getting fat? He should be fat. He eat all the sugar in the world. But it don't happen for everybody. Some people got good health no matter what they eat. He get a physical at the doctor. They didn't say nothing was wrong with him. And he eats sugar. He can have a contest and out eat you in sugar. So that ain't fair. That he can eat all that stuff and it ain't affecting him. I mean, he'll be 55 March 11th. He'll be 55, so he ain't no spring chicken. No, he ain't gonna keep it in check, Miss Sherry. He tells you, don't tell me about dieting. Don't tell me about fasting. Don't tell me about nothing that got to do with limiting my food. He don't want to hear it. He said, that's for you. But don't put that mess on me. That's what he says. And don't make my sweet potatoes. He said, don't make my sweet potatoes diety because you want some diet sweet potato. Put my stuff on there. I'm telling you, my husband is a sabotager. He don't want to see me lose a pound. So it's his fault. He be starting trouble with me. And yeah, I did have a strawberry shake because I was trying to get some calcium in me. Even though I wanted to shake. But I said no whipped cream. I know I do have a little sugar here and there, but I make sure it's not a lot of sugar. But I ain't gonna cut 100% sugar out, but I'm still gonna keep trying to do better. But my husband is no joke. He could care less. I guess he figured if your time's up, your time's up. But let me have fun in the meantime. And he eat whatever he want. My husband eat whatever he want. He don't care about time. He said if the Lord want me to go, it's my time regardless. You said diet candy. No, ain't no diet candy. I don't know about no diet candy yams. What's diet candy yam? He don't want that. He said you trying to put honey in my yams and pineapples. Where's the brown sugar? Where's my marshmallows and raisins? You know, that's what he said. Don't give me the diet version. My husband said, don't give me that diet stuff. Don't give me that diet food. You got this boiled this and boiled that. No. Hey, Carla. My husband is a trip. He ain't no help. 17 years dealing with this man. And this man, he'll have you 600 and 700 pounds. Trying to get you to eat everything you ain't supposed to eat. That's right, Sherry. That put you to sleep, sweet potatoes. I feel 15% better in that left leg. Remember when I was doing them exercises yesterday? Well, they are helping. They are helping. But you know it ain't going to go away instantly unless the Lord heals it. But the knowledge is cushion shoes. Cushion shoes. And no jumping up and down at work on them hardwood floors no more. Because that's twice that happened from them hardwood floors. So.
Oh, boy. Hard for me to walk. Mm-hmm.
Where'd you go?
But you're not old as I am, but I have been using the cane since I was in my 60s. I guess I started using the cane when I was like Kathy's age. I've been using the cane for a long time.
Well, I'm glad I learned what happened was my job, the hardwood floors. That's what caused it
I ain't got
twice.
that kind. I got the severe kind that travels all over. The doctor told me the kind that I could have it in my arm. I could have it in my. He said you can have your arthritis all over because he said I have the kind that travels all over. So that's how sometimes my legs hurt bad, my arms, my shoulders. It travels all over. And I had that. My father's mother, she had it. And when I met her, she had a cane, and she was only like in her 50s. she was an old woman, my father's mother. She had arthritis bad. She called it rheumatism.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that's how old folks called it, rheumatism. But she had it bad, and Aunt Dawn had it bad, and on the Briscoe side, Aunt Dawn had arthritis real bad. And our cousin Barbara Whiteley's father, cousin Buddy, he had arthritis real bad. So it is that arthritis is there.
I think arthritis is in every family because injuries of the joints going to happen to anybody.
Everybody, old folks say everybody ain't like Miss Doris that works with Kathy. Everybody ain't like Miss Doris.
Yeah, because it don't seem to affect her. And Mr. Tommy, he's 81 at my job. It don't seem to be affecting him.
So, and I poured some hot water in the cup while I was right there in the kitchen. I poured some hot water in my cup for my tea. And
he said his mom's 100. His mom's 100, and she eats junk food sometimes. But she said, I'm 100, let me eat what I want to eat. And she'll be 101 in May.
That bad stomach, I can't eat a lot of stuff because I have that diverticulosis, that stuff all over my intestines. So that's why I can't eat certain things.
And that Mr. Overton.
So what you end up nibbling on yesterday?
I don't know. I was upstairs. I haven't been downstairs since Saturday.
I didn't say that. I asked you what you nibbling on yesterday.
Why you want me to tell you what I'm nibbling on? Whatever.
What did you eat yesterday?
I had some chicken from Saturday that I ordered. I bought it before I came home because I knew I was going to be in the house. So I had got chicken from New York Chicken, crab salad, greens. This is also for Sunday anyway. And when I took Larry to what's that place, Booth Wynn, and he had bought apple pie. He bought cheese danishes, and you know them danishes with nuts and raisins. I think, what's them things called? Some type of danishes. He bought a whole bunch of sweets at that at Booth Wynn. Now, I did have some crab salad yesterday, and I had a piece of that pie. But that ain't what caused my knee to hurt. My knee didn't hurt from that pie because I didn't have the pie at the time. I did get a slice of it. Now, I guess he bought some cherries, trying to hope that's going to help. What's the point in the cherries after all that sweets? What's the cherries going to do? The cherries ain't going to do nothing.
Yeah. So you going to try to go to work tomorrow or what?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go to work tomorrow, but I cannot go out on that floor and open the gates for them customers, and I'm going to tell him that today. He going to have to open the gates because I can't let them in or out. That's what I'm not going to be able to do. But to go to work and be there, if they got questions to ask me, I can do that, but that's it. Because it's only going to heal as it heals. But it don't do no instant healing.
I'll tell you, I've got arthritis for years and years and years. And the arthritis doesn't go away. Arthritis is chronic. It just gets better some days and then it comes back. It gets better some days and then it comes back. You know, but I'm getting off. I'm going to call you back. I'll call you back. You know, I was checking on
you got me laughing,
Kathy. Now I'll call
That's
down
what
there.
I ate yesterday.
And Faith was getting
that ain't good for arthritis, huh?
Getting herself signed in because she didn't know whether the doctor was going to do it on do her surgery or some kind of pick line that they had to put in. They didn't know whether they was going to do it or they was going to make it later. So Kathy, I told Kathy to put in for the air transit to come home just in case.
Oh, that's right, because Kathy said she was off today. Kathy said she was going to be off today to go with Faith.
Yeah, she's at the hospital now with Faith. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she told me yesterday. I was talking to Kathy.
Yeah, because somebody has to be with Faith. Mm-hmm. And Kathy said she's hoping she gets it done today.
Right.
Because she said she won't be able to take off in those more days. She right away,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna call you back here.
All right.
All right.
Mm-hmm. All right. That's my mom, y'all. I gotta. Whew. She gonna get off when she get off. And she'll make me hold for 10 minutes to go use the bathroom or go do something. But I still can't hang up. I still couldn't hang up. But yeah, y'all got to hear what I ate. Because I ordered this food, got this food ahead of time. Because I know I wasn't going to be able to come downstairs Sunday. So I got the chicken. And I got to get hubby what he want. So I got the chicken, crab salad, greens. I got greens too. Crab salad, chicken, and all the sweets he got from Booth Win. So yesterday I did have a piece of that apple pie. Now that didn't cause this. And my knee is 15% better. Even though I had the pie. So the pie had to do this. Y'all funny. So you said you wanted that chicken too, Sherry. I didn't have no fries, but I had crab salad. Okay. And some greens. But I did have that pie. And it was good, honey. So blame my husband. Don't blame me. But yeah. I don't think eating something sweet once in a while I don't think that's gonna hurt you. I don't think so. But yeah, I gotta have cushions in my shoes and no jumping up and down. So I ain't doing no marching in place for y'all no more on that concrete floor at work. We ain't doing that no more. And I gotta get cushions to put in my shoes. So I do need some Dr. Scholl's cushion things to put in the shoes I already got. Because I can't go to the store and start buying all these shoes. I don't have all that money. I mean, y'all got my post office box. Y'all could send me this stuff in the mail that y'all know I need. You hear me tell my mom I can't run to no doctors for no everything. I don't have that kind of insurance and money. I cannot do it. No. And I'm not getting paid. I'm not getting paid for being home now. So, no. I got to go to work. If you half broke up, I still got to go. I still got to go to work tomorrow. Half broke up, I still got to go. It is what it is. Yo, my mom and them have rheumatoid arthritis. I'm telling you, it's just in the family. Everybody all broke up. What I'm supposed to do? My daughter they said she had chronic arthritis. My daughter has chronic arthritis. She's 41. I don't think her arthritis came from sugar. Some people are just born with it. I need a driving Miss Daisy. I do. I need somebody to help me and take me around, and I need a physical therapist, a massage therapist. Larry don't do everything. No, he don't. I told you I would be in tip top shape if he would do right. I would be in tip top shape if Larry did right. Larry just hooked on sugar. He want me to make him soul food every day. He wants soul food. Fried fish and potato salad and macaroni and cheese and candy yams and collard greens, sweet potato pie and peach cobbler. That's what my husband wants. But I can't do all that. Can't do all that. That's too much. But anyway, y'all, I'm sharing my world with you guys. I'm sharing my world with you. But my knee is a little better. But I'm going to have to move this out so I can do those other exercises, okay? Girl, where is that man at? That's the man I need. Girl. Hey. That's the man that can do it all. I need him now, because it ain't Larry. You do need a man to how to do something. Don't just look at me. Don't just want my cuckoo. Come on. Do something. Yeah, I got to do these exercises. So I'm going to turn this around so I can do this therapy exercise that I learned yesterday that helps my knee. So I'm going to turn this camera and put this thing in the floor so I can do these exercises. Y'all see the Wi-Fi is acting up. Which I'll probably have to reset the phone. Wait a minute. When I reset this phone, it's only going to take a minute to reset it. I'm going to reset this phone. Well, it's breaking up on my end. Yeah, but when I set it only takes a minute. So you see, I said reset sale. That's me. That's one of my other YouTube channels that says reset sale. So that's only going to take a minute. One moment, Sherry. I'm changing this stuff around so I can do these exercises. Wait a minute. All right, because I'm going to let y'all see these exercises I do. All right. So my knee ain't in the best condition, but all right, let me move this. All right, I'm about to fall down because I ain't supposed to be applying all this pressure on this knee. All right. Can y'all see me? Wait a minute. I'm trying to get y'all to see my leg. It's my leg y'all got to see. Now, if I don't answer you, it's because I can't see it. Let me put this other phone closer to me because then I can see what y'all saying from the other phone. Woo. Now, I said, hey, on my other phone, meaning I could see your comments on the other phone, but not this one. So I'm going to do some of these stretch exercises that's for a Baker's cyst, okay? What I was doing yesterday, I got to do it again today. Oh, okay. See what I'm doing? Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all see that? I'm going to do it in slow motion. At that, see my foot? Look at my foot. I got to flex this calf. Forward, back. Your calves. Forward, back. Oh. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all see that? What I just did? All right. So this is the exercises that I got to do. Because they said you got it, your calf and your thigh, you got to work on for this part. Okay, so I'm doing this on my own. You got to do it slow. Now, y'all see me texting from my other phone. See, with this phone, I can text y'all. The Life of Miss Donna L. Hall. That's my other YouTube channel. Y'all can subscribe to that, too, if you want. But I'm texting y'all from that because I can't see all the way over there what y'all saying. But anywho, I'm letting y'all know that I have to still exercise. Let me see. I can get this over some more. Yeah. Because even though I'm doing this leg, I got to do something to this leg. Even though this leg ain't hurting, I can't just exercise one leg. Now, see, I could do this exercise at work too, but I didn't know I couldn't do that jumping up and down at work on them hardwood floors. And I got to make sure my shoes got cushion in them. I do got to make sure my shoes, because sometimes I would wear them flat shoes. I didn't realize that was messing up my legs worse. So at least I'm learning now that I can't do all that. And I do feel a burn in this calf, the top of my thigh from doing this. So even though I'm sitting down, it does work. I guess you can do exercises sitting down too. All of them ain't from standing up. So I'm learning a lot of stuff, y'all. Oh, let me get back to this one. Because if you don't exercise, it's you losing muscle. So I lose muscle if I don't exercise, y'all. Hopefully y'all can still see me and the phone ain't freezing. Ooh. Is y'all watching me? Is the phone freezing on y'all? Or do y'all see me okay? Ooh. Ooh. All right. And I'm going to do some more. I got to wait because I can't be trying to hurry up and do this. Got to take my time. So this is what I was doing yesterday, y'all. I was sitting in the chair trying to come up with how y'all could see me doing exercise on this knee. Because remember I told you I cannot just sit here and do nothing and just have the foot elevated but not doing no kind of exercise. Because I don't think you can get better by doing nothing. You gotta, if you was in therapy, they're gonna do something. They're not gonna just have you laying there going to sleep. You know what I mean? So I gotta flex this calf. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do another set of 10 on this calf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ooh, 10. Woo. All right, I'm gonna wait on that before I do some more. I felt that. Y'all watching me? Y'all can give me a heart or a light or a heart flicker up that I could see. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you. I see the heart. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I saw them hearts because I can't see if y'all on there because I can't see that far back. But the hearts did help me to see that y'all was watching me. Because I'm trying to do exercises. Because y'all know I can't just lay down and just prop my feet up and not try to help this leg. I've got to do stuff that helps the circulation. You know what I mean? And, you know, I don't need no shoes on to be in here because I'm sitting down. So sitting down, even though it's carpet on this floor, but sitting down is the exercise you do for the knees. They don't tell you stand up and do no jumping around. You already know they ain't going to tell you do that because that's going to make it worse. You feel me? So let me, boy, I could feel in the back of this hamstring. You know, the back of your thigh and the back, I feel that here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Let me do some on this leg. I don't want this leg to don't get no work, even though it don't hurt. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This foot don't hurt, but I gotta do this too. Can't just keep doing one foot. All right. And then this ain't got nothing to do with my legs, but I got still do some arm exercises. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to do 10 more. Because you got to do some kind of exercise. Exercise is just movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? Gotta do what you gotta do. Movement is medicine, y'all. Right? Movement is medicine. All right, so let me do some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. I know I'm supposed to be in the bed, but I have to do some type of exercise. I have to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See that? I'm going to try to see if I can do a little bit of that resistance on my arms. Because, honey, any type of exercise is good. If, of course, doing my arms ain't going to hurt my leg. But I like to try to do something. Now, people that's in wheelchairs or you can't do too much, the exercise I'm doing, you sitting down, so it's still something you can do. So that's why I said, y'all try to share my channel for other people to get some knowledge. Because knowledge is power. Alright, so I'm going to change this camera around. So I got to get up to change this camera and turn it around so y'all can see me doing this resistant band, okay? Okay. So now I'm turning and putting the camera on the chair I was sitting in first. Alright, let me see. Alright, now let me see if I can back up to y'all can see this. Alright. Now this don't have nothing to do with my knee, so this shouldn't bother my knee. But this is a resistant band for my arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we're going to switch arms. Now see how this ain't got nothing to do with my leg. But I need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I got, this is right next to me, so I ain't have to go get it. See this barbell? This ain't got nothing to do with my leg, but so I can do something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now this stays in this corner, so that's an exercise I could just grab whenever I want to grab it. So y'all see how I don't give up. I don't give up even if something's going on. You see how I still try. Now I'm going to stretch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Now I'm going to put this back over here so y'all could see that I did work out, y'all. Now, I wanted y'all to see that I have been trying to do some exercises, even though y'all see that I'm doing exercises, even though I can't. Wait a minute. I gotta change this around. So y'all see. Now, did y'all see that I did exercises, even though you see what I was doing, Aaron? Exercising, even though I'm supposed to be in bed. I'm not the type person who could just stay in the bed. I got to try to help myself. So y'all see that I did do some exercises. Y'all see that I did do some exercises. There's my exercise. I just want y'all to see that even though you have some limitations, okay, and the doctor might tell you or whoever, stay in the bed. Don't, come on, how am I going to stay in the bed? How am I going to go pee and use the bathroom if I can't get up? How am I going to wash my behind if I can't get up? I got to be able to get in that bathroom. Help yourself. As you get older, you're going to have to try to move the body and help yourself. I mean, I don't have no maid or home health care aide coming over here. I got to try to do it myself. Hubby already went to work. My son already went to work. Okay. I know my youngest son downstairs, but he's not always downstairs. He's not here sometimes. If I'm home alone, who gonna help me? You better help yourself, you and Jesus. And sometimes you got to do things for yourself. That's why I said you can't give up on yourself. You got to still do what you can. As we grow older gracefully, don't give up and just say, okay, I'm just going to have a bedpan commode and I'm just going to give in to everything. Because then you're going to get bed sores if you don't ever get up. You got to move the body. Try. Don't just see, you got to have some type of faith in yourself. If you don't have no faith in yourself, you're going to give up anyway. But have faith and try to do something. And I'm just keeping it real. Have faith in yourself and have faith in God. So this is some knowledge and I'm kicking to y'all. And I'll let y'all see me doing some exercise. Now, y'all just see me doing exercises and I'm supposed to be in the bed. But this is what's going to help me get back to work and to do something, right? Movement is medicine. I believe that movement is medicine. Now I got to get this water in me. And I can't listen to everything hubby say. eating all that junk food, blessed ones. He ain't no helper. My husband is a sabotager when it comes to eating. He told me when I met him, he said, I'll be your therapist. When I first met him, I said, I'm looking for a therapist and a coach. He said, I'll be your coach, I'll be your therapist. Well, see, that was just to get me. He ain't been nothing of the sort, the total opposite. He didn't want me to go to see a personal trainer. He didn't want me to go see nobody had to do with me getting in shape because I've been wanting to do it. But I wanted somebody that was around me that can work. We work together. Like me and him exercise together. We just work out. He ain't he the opposite. But he always, had a faster metabolism. Just like his mom. His mom don't eat the best foods. But they smaller. See, that ain't fair. Why do some people get to eat whatever they want? Don't seem like they gain no weight. Don't seem like it affect them. Then somebody else look like they gain weight from just looking at food. And I'm not going back to counting calories and starving because that's what messed my metabolism up anyway. Counting calories and starving and you ain't eating hardly nothing. Your stomach growling all day long. But anyway, y'all see that I do not give up on myself. You sit here and watch me struggling, standing on this leg, and determined I'm going to do something for myself. I'm supposed to, right? So you see me do these exercises, and I'm supposed to be in bed with my foot propped up. But I can't stay in that bed all day. I got to go in the bathroom at some point. If I want something to eat, how I'm going to get it if I don't get up and get it? It ain't in the bed with me. So you got to do exercises to stay and be mobile. You just have to. Don't quit. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up. Keep persevering. And that's all I can tell you. And pray and know that Lord God will help you. But don't ever give up. Now, I'm keep on telling y'all how I'm doing, but I'm also letting you see what I'm doing because I'm not giving up. And don't you give up. Don't you throw in the towel. Don't you lose hope. Always pray. But if God say you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you, then yes, you can do it. And you can move. If you got to move slower, but then move slower. But I'm glad I gained this knowledge to what's going on so I can make better choices with myself, right? So I'm glad I got this knowledge that's helping me. And I can teach you guys and to help you for whatever you're dealing with because we got to deal with things in the body too. There's a spirit, soul, and body. All right? Now I'm going to let y'all go because it's 2 hours and 20 minutes into this video. But I just want y'all to know, if you know anybody that's senior citizens, if you know anybody that's older, you know anybody in a nursing home or sitting in a wheelchair, you would like to share my channel with somebody. This would be a good channel because I talk about all types of things. You know what I mean? I am working on making better food choices. I haven't mastered it because I know I'm not going to try to master it, but I want to do better. And so I know to move the body. I learned what I'm not supposed to be doing. See, you can be doing exercising, but certain ways you got to do it as you get older. And all that jumping around on concrete and not the right shoes is not good as you get older. It is not good. And my son developed a Baker's cyst, at work from trying to stop a fall, and he said his leg twisted some, but it caught back there in the back of his knee. Say that's your kneecap, but in the back of it, and that's how he developed it. And so it can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? It don't even have nothing to do with age. It's just that we got to work on ourselves. Thank you, Miss Sherry. I'm trying to help people to see that things can happen to us at any age. You can get a knee injury at any age. You can get arthritis at any age. If you look at football and basketball players and people that do sports, they're not old. And they trip and fall, or somebody fell on them and they sprain their ankle. All arthritis is a joint injury, a sprain, like when you sprain your ankle when you was a kid. Those are all forms of arthritis. It's joint and inflammation of the joint. And you can still work on it to try to help strengthen the ankle. So when you get a sprained ankle, you can get a fracture. I believe I have a fracture in this finger. But I'm still moving it, right? Still working with it. You can't give up and throw in the towel. You got to keep moving. As you get older, every day you wake up, you're a day older. Keep moving the body. But what I learned with this Baker says is that you cannot be running around on hardwood floors. You got to have some insole. Now, when I was young, I was wearing them high heels. Oh, if I didn't love high heels, the higher the heel, the better. I wasn't thinking about no insoles. I wasn't thinking about no cushion. All I was thinking about was being cute. How to look cute. And you know what I'm saying? Ladies do know what I'm talking about. And all them high heels I've been wearing down through the years. And over time, my, I don't know what you call that. The thing in the middle of your foot dropped. So now I don't have that anymore. So now it looks like when I'm putting flats on, it goes sideways some. So them heels over the years ain't good for you. Now us ladies like them high heels, but honey, me and high heels don't have no date no more. I cannot do high heel shoes. And I used to love, the arch. Thank you, blessed one. I couldn't think of that word. Yeah, I wore high heels for so many years that when I had to go back to flatter shoes, the arch, I was trying to think of what that was, the arch fell. So now when I try to put on heels, oh no, it'll try to go sideways. Say, you ain't got the arch no more. So y'all think about that. I'm just trying to give you some wisdom bite tips. Think about that. I know they cute. I know them high heels are so cute. And boy, I wore the spike heels. The higher the better. But over time, it ain't your best friend. I know Patti LaBelle still be trying to run around them high heels, and then she have to take them off when she's singing. And don't she sing barefoot? Because she know good and doggone well that stuff ain't gonna get it. That's what happened to me. A bad sprain gave me bad tendon issues. And I have severe flat feet now. That's what I'm talking about. And this has all happened, Sherry, for me wearing them heels all the time. I was wearing heels and you couldn't tell me I wasn't cute. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was just having a ball. You know what I'm saying? But I love heels. But I can't do it. If I try to do it, I already know the consequences. So you got to just be careful with them heels. And I miss my heels because, honey, I was like the high boot heels. I remember one time I was looking cute and I had these sharp boots on with the pointy toes and a big high heel and was out walking. Didn't realize I walked on you know how they got them lines in the curb. And then one time I walked and hit on this it was like this thing in the street, like a vent, and that the the back of the heel that was skinny, real skinny, got caught in that vent. Got caught. Oh my God, if that's not embarrassing. And it just turned my ankle with them cute shoes on. That ain't nothing nice. Hi, Cooking for Beginners. Good to see you. Hey. Yeah, I'm talking about the stuff we do. As we get older, you start doing a lot of stuff when you're younger, but as you get older, it'll catch up with you. You gotta, I do still miss them high heels, but I can't wear high heels now. So yeah, my arch dropped and the arch ain't came back yet. The arch ain't came back. No, it ain't came back here. So yeah, y'all, we gotta, I guess you gotta learn moderation in some things. Moderation. It's a lot of things us ladies like, but it ain't the best thing for. Now y'all heard if you was listening to my mom talking on the phone about just what I told you, get a cane. And see, I ain't went and bought no cane yet. Mom talking about you need a cane. The cane will help you. But the cane ain't gonna help me to learn the knowledge of why I got happened what happened. I need to have cushion in my shoes and not be jumping around on concrete. That was the lesson, not to go get the cane, but the lesson to help myself better. So I did need to learn that. And don't let hubby talk me into a whole bunch of sweets, because he is just a diet sabotager. Not that I'm on a diet, but I was trying to do better with the sugar. And as far as the carbs, I'm going to keep that in better check too. Healthier carbs. I ain't giving up carbs, but more oatmeal and more better carbs. And as the weather started changing, making more protein shakes. I do know I gotta try to keep more protein in my diet. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So I told him, we ain't going to Boothland no more for a while. I'm not taking you there. Because you trying to bring all this mess in the house because you don't want me to eat right. So I'm telling you, it's a shame when your enemy uses him to get at me. So y'all gotta pray for Larry. He got issues. And he sit there and be falling out laughing. He's always did this, like a clown. It's not even funny. And he just falls out laughing. You know you want it. I know you eating that fruit, but you know you want it. You know you want that sugar. And sure I want it, but you're not helping me by trying to tease me in the process. He ain't no help. A food pusher like my mom. Your mom's a food pusher? For real? Miss Sherry, your mom's like that? My husband's a food pusher. He's going to insist on me eating junk food all day, knowing it ain't good for you. I'm like, that's not right. You shouldn't do stuff like that. So anyhow, I'm just keeping it real with y'all. I don't have no support here. I have somebody here that wants me to eat everything not nailed down. He don't care about no support. But anyhow, so God, that's why I got to talk to the Lord all the time. I said, Jesus, you got to be my best friend. You got to be my help and my source. You see what I'll be going through. And you see. So God, You are my peace. You are my help. So that's why I talk about the Lord. I need God. I'm serious. He know what I'll be dealing with. She goes to the store and asks, "You want me to bring you anything?" I say no. She comes back, chips and honey buns all over the table in the kitchen. That's Larry. Because I'll give him my card, Sherry, until I'm going there. And I tell him, then bring back the fruit and stuff. You know he coming back with everything else sweet. And then a whole bunch of Pringles potato chips. Well, you said don't get potato chips. Well, Pringles is still potato chips. He said, oh no, these are just this is a different brand. You gotta try this. Oh, this kind is good. Oh, they got a better. And I want the cereal. I'm trying to eat it. But look, they got the cereal now with peanut butter in it, girl. They got cereal. Oh, just like a kid. Chocolate fruity pebbles now. Like I want a chocolate fruity pebble. But he is just like a child. And you send him in the store with my card, he comes back with all this other stuff. It's just like sending a kid in the store with your money. They're going to come back with a bunch of sweets. My husband will bring back more sweets and drinks and then bring back no food. Like, what's wrong with you? Where the food? He said, well, I think we could have used all these juices. What juices? All these juices that's full of sugar. You know, I could see a little apple juice or orange juice, but you bringing back all this. Ugh. So I tell y'all, my husband is no help to me. Yep, that's him. Yeah, I need God. I need strength. That's why I told you I need the Lord. Oh, the Lord to zip up Larry's mouth. Oh, so it's not that easy for me. When you ain't got no support, it's not easy. Or when he gets paid, he always say, "I'm treating you my treat," and he want me to go to the restaurants where you know the temptation. Great, come on, we treating. I'm treating here. We going here. I said, you just want me to eat the wrong stuff. That's why you don't want me to keep going and get that salad. You want me to go get that other stuff. See, because he gets like, I don't want no more salad works. I don't want no more Chick-fil-A salad. And we can't keep eating beans because that's what I was eating to help me. Don't keep eating beans. You have me farting, pooping at work all day. We can't have that. So he don't like how I be eating to help myself. He said, well, why can't I have something? I can't afford to fix 2 different meals. I can't afford to do that. I'm not gonna fix me sweet potatoes with honey and trying to make it healthier and then fix you the kind with all the goop. That's expensive. That's double the bill. I cannot. No, 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 no. It can't be like that. So anyway, y'all, this is the life of Miss Donna. Now I'm sharing all these wisdom bites and sharing the real reality of keeping it real because you do know life don't bring you everything great. And you got people in your family try to get you to do wrong. Even if you don't drink, if somebody in your family gonna offer you something to drink if they can. You can be the best Christian and somebody take you there and make you want to lay them out. Come on now. I'm just a real person. I'm just as real as it comes. But I always talk to the Lord, ask the Lord forgive me. I ask the Lord be with me. I talk to the Lord every day. I have to. And I can't get mad at the Lord because my knee hurt. Why don't you just heal it? Can't you just do this? Come on now. I love the Lord because he's my life. I can't tell him. I'm not going to making a deal. Jesus ain't no let's make a deal like Monty Hall. Is it door number 1, 2, or 3? He knew Larry was going to sabotage me when I got with his behind. Oh, but I'm trying, y'all. So y'all see me doing these exercises because I'm trying to get this leg. I'm trying to get myself together because I got to get to work tomorrow. I know it's not much I could do, but I'ma still go. Because if I don't go, that's another day's pay I ain't getting. So I got to try to have my behind there. And I have to walk down the steps to get to the car. I can't walk. This is upstairs. I got to get down them steps. So anyhow, so I think these exercises is a help. Because as long as I'm moving the body and doing some exercise, you know what I mean? It's not just laying around and all of a sudden you get up and running down the steps to the car. No, you wasn't doing nothing. So you got to slowly work on it. And I need some hot tea, so guess what? I'm going to probably have to go downstairs and make it myself. Take my time going down them steps. Put my slippers on, but I might have to go downstairs today. That's my test, huh? I'm gonna have to go downstairs because how am I gonna I'm not gonna tell my son to fix me no hot tea. He ain't gonna know how to fix it right. I don't know if he gonna wash the cup out or he might put me on no dirt. You ain't making me. No, no, you're not gonna make me nothing. No, you're not making me anything. Have you tried the little cane pain patch on your knee? No, I never heard of it. Little cane pain patch. CVS and Walgreens sell the pain patches. See, I don't know what I never heard of a pain patch. No, I ain't tried nothing because I haven't taken anything for pain. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Did you see all my good exercises I did today, Carl? I did a whole lot of exercises sitting here in this chair. And arm exercises too, because my arms ain't nothing wrong with my arms. Gotta work them too. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and make this tea. And if I have anything that I need to warm up, I might as well to go take it downstairs because I might have to go downstairs. If you're gonna warm up some food, I'm gonna eat. I'm upstairs. I gotta be able to get downstairs. So I'm gonna have to take my time and get down there. Yes, those patches are good. 12 hours on them. Take them off. Oh, yeah, see, I don't know nothing about the patches. It's called lidocaine pain patch. Yeah, well, first of all, we got to get to the part of getting myself well enough to be able to go to a store. I don't think it's good for me to start going to no stores yet because I got to get my knee together enough to be walking around in stores, and I know them are hardwood floors, so I don't think I should do that yet. Just to see if I can get to this job, I got to take one step at a time, trying to see if I can get to this job first tomorrow. But eventually, I'll get myself together to get to the stores and get a couple of things I need. But right now, I ain't going to no stores because I'm not getting ready to go drive that car. I ain't even going outside. I don't plan on going outside today. I want to try to get my rest I need and keep doing these exercises and drinking the water. And see, now I'm going to soon gotta go pee again because I'm telling you, if you drink water or drink anything, you're eventually going to have to pee. So how am I going to go pee if I can't get up and go to the bathroom because my leg hurt too bad to put pressure on it? That's why I'm doing these exercises so I can help myself. Now y'all see why? If you got to get around, you got to be able to get around. So I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay, I was thinking someone could go get it for you when you are able. They can help. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna get nothing from me. Mm-mm. Nobody's going to go buy me no patches. They come back with the wrong thing. No, Mm-mm. You don't even know. You don't hear the story. It ain't gonna go that way. If anything I need, I gotta get it myself. I can send the husband in there, get me peaches, he'll come back with a plum. Tell him get me grapes, you done came back with cookies. No. Mm-mm. He in there looking for some patches, and he been and got me some candy. While I was in there looking for your patches, I thought I'd get you some peppermint patties. And I saw something else in there I thought you might want. And it's got to do with sweets. No, I'm not sending him nowhere. No. Mm-mm. And my son's at work. Now you get it, Sherry. He gonna bring me back some Sour Patches. That's the patches he gonna bring me. Not patches from my knee. He gonna bring me back the patches to put some more fat on my stomach. See, now you getting to learn how Larry rolls. He not going to get no patches for pain. He gonna bring back some patches though. Yeah. Y'all don't know how many times I have told him to bring me back stuff. And he brought back a whole. I'm like, what's all these bags for? Oh, I thought maybe I should get us some. You mean us? And then he started talking about what's in the bag. I said, what's in the bag, Larry? I only asked you to get one thing. And he come back with all this stuff, and half the stuff in the cart is junk food. Now you took my card, and one day I was so pissed. I said, when you get paid, you're going to give me every dime back of my money that wasn't what I asked for. And he did. I said, don't do that. Don't do that. And I don't even care for you using your money. If it's something I need, why are you going to bring me back that other stuff that you know that it had nothing to do with it? No. Mm-mm. I got to do it myself. Now you see why I need to be mobile. I need to be mobile. Because things just ain't going to go right. Talking about us. No, you ain't doing this for us. You doing this for you. You ain't no us. I thought we would, No, ain't no we. Because he bring that mess up when we talking about that. But I thought we was one. I thought it was we. No. You wasn't thinking about us. You was thinking about yourself. So you want me to go to Philly and walk all them long blocks in Philly, and I'm trying to get to be able to walk 1 or 2 blocks here in Delaware. How I'm going to walk all them long blocks if you trying to make me eat all that junk? Trying to make me, he want me on 600-pound weight loss. That's where he want me at, on 600-pound weight loss. If I ate everything he want me to eat. Ah, Lord have mercy. But Lord, can you just crack him in the head for me? Why don't you just crack him in the head? So now, he going to bring me back Sour Patches. You got that right. Sour Patches. So now y'all see why I'm doing all these exercises. I got to push myself. So I can go to the car and I can do this stuff, because it ain't going to get done if I don't do it. And we do know I can't wear suppression, what's they call it? Compression socks for somebody that only weigh 102 pounds. Because them compression socks ain't coming up my legs. You feel me? It ain't no one size fits all. And my daughter said she had to buy a 3XL compression socks. Because she got real big knees. Because she had an ACL tear. And you better get the right size or they ain't fitting. And if they too tight, they going to behind your circulation. Then you got other problems. Long blocks in Philly, and they walk so fast. One bump could take you down. And we ain't fitting to have no bump to take me down. Then I'm right back to the drawing board. Because Larry walks real fast, and he's from Philly. So he can skip, hop. I mean, like say it might take me 15 minutes to cover something. Well, he could do it in 3 minutes. I can't keep up with him. So we're not fixing to do that. We're not fixing to do it. No, we're not going to do it. So yeah, I'm not doing that. So that's why I always going up Philly. His mom live there, but he going to shop around and look around and all that. He ain't just going to see your mama. Yeah, right. But anyhow, and catching the trains and running here and there. I can't do all that running up and down them steps trying to hurry up and catch that trolley. Are you kidding me? I remember when I used to catch the train with them and trying to run up and down them steps. And if you get off one train and the next trolley was only 5 seconds and you had to run, I was in more pain. I was hurting worse. And when my knees wouldn't bother me, or they would bother me in Philly. Because in Delaware, we don't have to run to catch trains and run it up and down or catch nothing and go into trials, because Delaware don't have that. Everything's on one level. So, Hi, Joshua Gabriel. Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? Hey, good to see you. Hey, I'm Auntie, right? Hey. I know them steps ain't no joke in Philly, Carla. So I'm not putting myself through that mess. Trying to mess me up. Then I need somebody to carry me then, because I'm really muffed up. I can't do it. My knee is like 15% better from yesterday. So it's just these exercises. And see, I just did some more exercises, therapeutic exercises from my Baker cyst. And so that's helping. I ain't running. You mean I can run fast? Yeah, right. Hey, Chris Santos. Hey. Hey, Chris. Good to see you. How you doing? All y'all coming on here when I was going to get off. Now here y'all come. 2 hours, 49 cents into the video. Hey. Yeah, it's getting better each day, but I got to put in the work. I can't just lay there with my leg propped up. That ain't getting it. Because I got to go downstairs. And I got to make me some tea. And I might as well warm up a couple pieces of chicken while I'm down there. Because what I'm going to eat all day if I don't warm nothing up while I'm down there. Then when I come back upstairs, I will stay upstairs. But I got to go downstairs first. Because it ain't no kitchen up here in my bedroom. Joseph Pollard. Hey. Hey, Joseph. Hey, tea sounds good. Yep. Yeah. I now live upstairs with my dog. Oh, okay. Don't make the pookie face, Miss Donna. It's going to get better. I know. I'm like, oh. I know, because I'm like, I got to go downstairs. You can tell I'm thinking about it. Lord, I'm going to have to go downstairs. I gotta go downstairs to fix the tea, which my cup is right here. So I gotta go downstairs. I'm gonna have to get the slippers. I'm gonna have to warm up something while I'm down there because you want to make one trip. Because to make one trip, I gotta bring up everything at the same time. So I need to take a bag downstairs so I can put the stuff in the bag because I ain't gonna be able to carry everything in my hand and trying to manage my footsteps and be careful. So that's a process. Chris said, after the raccoon incident. Now you would have think a raccoon got after me. The way my knee was, you would think a raccoon was after me and I was running from a raccoon and tripped and slipped. It's the same face you make, Sherry. Okay, we got something in common then. I make the face, don't even know I'm making it because it's just a part of me, part of my personality. You keep a bag on the railing of the stairs, both upstairs and downstairs. Wow. Wowzer, wowzer. Chris. Well, I think I probably have to go see if I gotta take a leak first, huh? You know how you halfway gotta pee. But when you try to work with that leg, see, that's why I ain't in the bed. It's just stuff you got to do. How you going to do it if you don't get up and do it? Ain't nobody don't do it for me. Larry's at work. How you going to do it if you don't do it? It ain't going to get done. This time I was armed with a broom. You was armed with a broom. Ah, saw the last one exit with my own eyes. Oh my gravy, Chris. Oh, I would try to sleep in the car, but I can't. You talking about me see a raccoon and this leg hurt? Oh, I've been and jumped up so fast and forgot about my leg and then twisted it again. But oh no, I can't. No, we ain't fitting to do that. Vermin free, thank to the Lord. Oh my gravy, Chris. Mm-mm-mm. Wow, that's something. I'm trying to get to my stores. I know my fans on them fashion store. I got 6 fashion stores on my games. I got 6 restaurants, 6 bakeries, and a few farms. And I don't know why I got all that stuff like I can keep up with it. I can't. But I love the games. It's addiction games. And I love the people. But can't do everything. Just can't do everything. Huh. Now this week is supposed to be a little bit better outside the weather. Well, I'm talking about fashion stores or stores that got to do with a game. I don't mean I got stores. I ain't talking about no stores that I own. We talking about games called Fashion Story. If you look up Google Play and Fashion Story stores, I have them stores for a while, but I am addicted to them. Yes, a Fashion Story store. You just it's a game where you buy clothes and put them on the racks and you decorate your stores. But this is game stores, not a real store you own. Like, right, if I had 12 stores, why would I be trying to figure out how to get some money to go get a patch? We know I ain't got no real store. Ooh, Ain't no real story. Well, Joseph said, well, yeah, just be careful. No rushing. I used my cane at home. I had that nerve thing in back of my leg. Synotic nerve. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to take my time, Joseph. Yeah, I'm going to have to go downstairs. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go to the bathroom and go do this stuff. But anyhow, I'm thinking about it, but I'm going to have to get off here because I'm almost at 3 hours, 2 hours and 57 minutes. I ain't taking y'all downstairs because I'm going to hold the phone and hold a bag and do all this and try to make some hot tea holding a phone. That ain't going to get it. That's why I said I need some help. Chris, good advice to go slow when you have an injury. I'm getting there, Chris. Nika, for your necessities, you can do a Walmart shop drop off to your front door. Yeah, that's what my daughter does. You right. You right. Walmart drop shop off. Yeah, well, I don't know about Walmart, but where I go to get my necessities ain't at Walmart, really. Oh, no, I go to Walmart only about twice a year. But the thing is, I don't really need nothing from the store. I got everything Saturday when I was out. But this new stuff for my knee, I'm not trying to buy a whole lot of stuff for my knee. I believe my knee's going to get better every day in Jesus' name. I ain't buying a whole bunch of stuff for my knee and then that's wasted money. That's money I could have used on going grocery shopping. You see how I am? I'm stubborn. Because I don't feel like I'm going to put no whole bunch of money on this knee. No, I want it to get better. I don't want to buy compression socks and all stuff. And then you spend hundreds of dollars on a knee thing when all you got to do is just wear the right shoes and don't jump up and down on no hardwood floors and eat a little less sugar. Okay? Need to been making some homemade soup or homemade potato soup like Joseph was making. But I can't go out right now and go to the store because I can't do all that walking. And so we going to eat the food that's in this house. Because you know we ain't got no room in the refrigerator to buy no more food. That tells you we got to eat the food that's home. I don't need to go buy no more food. We got to eat what's in the house. So you keep buying food and there's nowhere to put it. And he got half the refrigerator up here full of sweets. Pies and cakes and but Nika, that's a good idea. But I'm not buying nothing else. The ace bandage. I don't have an ace bandage here though. But an ace bandage. I know my boss told him the last time I was gonna buy an ace bandage, he told me don't get it. I have my dog's medicine delivered to my door. The vet gave me the number to a wholesale warehouse in Jersey so I can get the dog's medicine at a third price. Oh, okay, that's good. Wow. Well, anything I need, I usually get my daughter to order because she's a queen of shopping online. I'm not. She is. And she can get everything cheap because she orders so much. She got so many discounts. I need to go back to sleep. I got up 5 something like I'm going to work. And I ain't been back in the room to lay back down. So I am going to find some time today to rest. I'm not fitting to go do no bunch of stuff and then ain't get no rest. I mean, I did get a little rest last night, don't get me wrong. But I want to relax part of the day. But I do need to go to the bathroom again. I didn't drink a lot of water. I drank half of my water. You would think I have to pee again. I drank half of the water. Wow. That's because I got to eat something. When you keep drinking and you didn't eat nothing, I'm just going to be peeing and peeing and peeing. So now y'all see why I got to exercise, because I got to walk on my leg anyway. So how am I going to stay in the bed? That just ain't going to get it. And we ain't having no commode, and we're not doing the bed pants and all of that senior stuff. That I'm not fixing to do that. I'm the diva, darling. Ain't fitting to do that. Chris, you said rest and relaxation is a good thing. It sure is. I'm just saying. Ace is wonderful when health is involved. Not everything. Rest is good. Little sip of wine. Now, where did the wine come from? Now, how'd you bring in the wine? When I'm talking about relaxing, you done brought the wine in. Okay, you might as well bring wine and cheese. And what goes with wine? Cheese and, you know, that cheese with the nuts on it, and butter cookies. All that go good with wine. I'm about to go downstairs myself. I bring the bag on the railings downstairs. Okay, now if I did that, my husband would take them bags off the railing. That's not what the railing's for. He would take them back off, so ain't no need me doing that. You said I pack a bag on each level. Wow. Well. That ain't gonna work in this house. They gonna take that stuff off the railings. But yeah, when you saying whatever works for you to help you, then that's a good thing. Okay. All right, Chris. That's what's up. So y'all love me. I'm glad y'all love me. Y'all must love me. And I'm glad y'all get to hear about my ailings or whatever I'm going through or dealing with. What you say, Joseph Morgan? Morgan David? Child, I don't know nothing about that stuff. And who's going to buy that for me? I ain't got no money to go buy no Morgan David. You love my smile, Chris. Oh, thank you, Chris. I'm glad y'all love this daughter. I need somebody to love me right now. You know, when all these stuff be happening, you be like, oh, I need some love right now, Miss Jerry. Oh, Lord, I need some love, please, love. That's all I talk about, love, but I need love too. Okay. Make me feel like I'm Rasputia right now. Norbert, you do it. Ugh. Make me feel like Rasputia. And you know Rasputin, what did Nora say? And Rasputin said, and please, please don't trim that fat. Please don't trim that fat. Norbit. This don't make me think that's what I want to watch. I love comedy. That helps you feel better too. Comedy. Laughter is a dose of medicine for real, for real, for real. I gotta have some laughter in my life. I really do. Yeah. But if I try to slide down the sliding board right now, I will become Miss Rasputia because, honey, that's when I slide down that sliding board, I ain't gonna be able to stop the fall. Oh Lord. Yes, it is, Chris. Good medicine. Mm-hmm. So anyway, could y'all do me a favor and watch some of my uploads for me? Watch some of my uploads. I know y'all try to watch the lives, but can you try to watch some of my uploads because my revenue is very low on the uploads. I need y'all to watch the uploads. Now, I'm not just talking about the shorts. I'm talking about my uploads that are over 3 minutes long because some of them have ads and I need y'all to watch them because I need to get my views up. I know y'all thinking overall you got views. I ain't talking about the overall. I'm talking about month to month. My views are lower. They not lower when it comes to live, but I'm talking about the upload because y'all watch my uploads now and don't watch the up. Y'all watch my lives and don't watch the uploads. But I started this channel off uploads. I didn't start this channel off of lives. And so lives don't bring in no revenue unless you give. But an upload brings in revenues off the ads if this makes sense to y'all. So I need y'all to watch the uploads because this is called Google AdSense. When you get monetized, your channel gets monetized. It's called Google AdSense. Now, the ad has a lot to do with the uploads. I don't care if it's an ad that only lasts 30 seconds. It's the ads that help you with revenue. And if you don't watch any of the uploads, then I can make $15 in a whole month. That's nothing. So I need y'all to support me. And you could go all the way back in the archive and watch the oldest videos. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to watch the current ones. You can go back in the archive and watch some of my older videos. Just to get my viewership up. You know, I do know I got viewers from this live stream. But I'm talking about viewers from the uploads is very low. So I need y'all to be watching them, watch for the time. You know, viewership timing is what they're going by, your time. Like say I have an upload that's 15 minutes and y'all only watch 30 seconds of it. That shows in the analytics. So I need y'all to help support me on that. Okay? Thank you, Chris and Miss Sherry. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, you gotta press the thumbs up because a lot of people watch you, but they never click the thumbs up. You know what I mean? And all of that helps the channel and it helps YouTube to refer my channel to other people. That's why I say thumbs up and commenting on a video. You know, I'm watching the ads if it's an ad on there. It's not an ad on every video, but it's an ad probably on 70% of them. And it all helps. Now, if it's an ad that's an hour long now, I wouldn't even watch it. Just you can watch some of it and then skip over it. You know, to be real. I'm just keeping it real. That's too long. But whatever you can do, then try. Because I'm serious. When I look at my analytics, it's down to, what was down to $15, $17. And you can't even get a check off of Google AdSense unless your money's up to $100 or more. If not, it ain't going nowhere. They're not going to send you a check for $15. And y'all thinking, okay, she got all these thousands of subscribers. Surely you get a check. But no, it don't got nothing to do with how many subscribers I have. If the subscribers ain't watching the videos, then you're my subscriber. But I don't get paid for just the subscriber. I get paid for what the subscriber is doing on my channel. So if you're not watching the uploads, just imagine if, what is it? If I had 4,500 subscribers watching my videos, that will be great. But out of 4,500 subscribers, only 10% of you are watching the videos. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I see in my analytics. So it's only the faithful few. You know, if I got 15 faithful people on my live, then if y'all the only ones contributing, then what's the rest of the people doing? You see what I'm saying? So I don't just want it to be the faithful few. I want my channel to prosper through a whole lot of people liking my channel. I know Carla and Yahweh and Betty and Joseph and Joshua and Pretty Girl and Island Girl and Miss Corrine and Nika and E and Discovering the Real Beauty. I can say y'all's names. Y'all my faithful few. But y'all, it's like y'all run the channel. But my channel ain't just made up of 15 faithful few. My channel's got pushing 5,000 subscribers. Where are them people at? If you get what I'm saying, I want the whole channel to be blessed. You feel me? But y'all faithful few make the channel. Those of you that's in my membership club, I have 10 people in my membership club. The membership club makes the channel, but where's the subscribers at? You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a well-rounded, blessed channel, period. So y'all keep that in mind, that the uploads, and I do upload every day. I need y'all support the uploads because the count is real low. Real low on upload. It's not real low on the live, because y'all know that. It's low on the uploads. And so what you say, Chris? 16. Chris, you said hit the thumbs up. Joseph said, I sell a little jewelry. Nice stuff, not cheap. You will think I have your PO. I go to the post office on Wednesday. So you gonna send me something to my post office, Joseph? Is that what you telling me? My post office box, Joseph, is 9547 Wilmington, Delaware, 19809. You funny, Chris. She said, thumbs up. ah. Miss Sherry said, I know sometimes I don't get the notification, even though it's on. Yeah, you might not. But just know that I'm on here every single day, 7 days a week. I'm doing uploads. 95% of the time, I'm doing a live. Even with me being, my leg being broke up, I still been doing lives and still been doing uploads. I've never stopped. So even if you don't see notification, you best to know I'm on here. And even if I'm not, you can go back in my archive and watch videos. I have to search you sometimes. And you can go to Google search. I mean, not Google search. You know what I mean. I have an archive that goes back 2 years ago. Joseph said, this is the kind of person I am. Watch. Okay, I'm going to watch, Joseph. And y'all write down, Sherry, y'all write down my P.O. box. I got a P.O. box, what's it been, 3 weeks ago now? Because my subscribers asked for me to get a post office box. And it costs $122 per 6 months. Okay. So y'all asked for a P.O. box. I need y'all to put something in it so I can go to the mailbox and check the post office box. I ain't going to no post office box every day. So Betty told me to go to post office box and she had put something in there. And somebody else had put something in my post office box. They sent me some scriptures and stuff, which was real nice. But I don't know who that person is. And I don't exactly got to know everybody that sends me something. But please, y'all, utilize my post office box. Because I got that for y'all. I don't care about the P.O. box, to be honest. But for y'all's sake, please use that post office box. If you look on the link in the description, and if you see what Betty texts, she puts the link on my the address. And then if you look on the description and keep scrolling, you'll see my P.O. box. You'll see my Cash App. If anybody want to donate, it's on there. You don't have to have a Cash App account to donate. To become a member of the membership club, that will be good. That'll help me too. I have 10 people in my membership club. If y'all can make it 15 people in my membership club, that will be a blessing. I just need consistency in my channel. And it only grows through y'all guys participating. But it's really the faithful few that carry my channel. And that's not good. It shouldn't be just the faithful few. It should be the members. I mean, the subscribers carrying a channel. Everybody, not just a couple people. You just wrote it down, Sherry. When I go sit with my patient, I will just let the uploads play. That's what I'm saying. You know what my husband do at work, Garla? My husband, while he's at work, he'll go to one of my old videos and just hit push play and let it play. That's what he does. He said, I'm listening, but I'm working. But I still push the play button. And that helps YouTube say, okay, well, somebody's watching this video. You know what I'm saying? It helps. But if nobody watches the videos, they're like, well, these people ain't interested in nothing she uploads because they don't watch nothing she uploads. They just watching her lives. And they into her lives. So then Google AdSense says, Well, we ain't making no money off of her channel because nobody's watching her videos. They just watch the live. And you see it ain't hardly no ads on the live. So then I don't make no money. I only make money if y'all send me offerings. You know how y'all bless me and give me some. If it wasn't for that, to be perfectly honest, I wouldn't get hardly anything. And I'm just keeping it real. It's the faithful few, and y'all basically on my lives, that support this channel. Y'all support the channel more than all. What good is me having almost 5,000 subscribers or 10,000 subscribers if the only people that are supporting me is the faithful few? Then it don't matter to have a lot of subscribers. I need faithful subscribers. You feel me? And I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Good morning, Cinema Alexander. Good morning. Cinema Alexander says, I just sent you something to your PO. Should get there Wednesday. I will let you know if the date changes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cinema Alexander. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna get there, Joseph. I'm gonna get there with that. Look, I ain't got up yet. While me sitting here talking, I forgot about my leg. But trust me, I ain't gonna forget about it when I go to stand up. It's gonna come back to my memory quick. Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. Look, I'll remember when I go to get up. I done forgot about my knee, Joseph. Talking, I done forgot all about that. But when I went to get up, it'll come back to my memory, won't it? Oh my gravy. Come about this episode. I'm gonna get better, Joseph. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you for caring. I appreciate you, Joseph. When you play one of the what you say, Chris? When you play one of Donna's YouTube videos until to the end, it counts more. And that's right. You said it, Chris. It counts more in the algorithm. See, I don't understand all that stuff. I'm still learning YouTube, so I don't know too much about the algorithm stuff. Thank you, Chris. You explaining it, but I don't understand all that. I'm still new to YouTube as far as all that stuff. Phil K., you should repent for your sins. What did you say, Phil K.? This is when I need Betty on here. Chris, you can't only play half. Thank you, Chris. Miss Sherry, now wait a minute, Phil K. You coming back in here with the mess today. Thank you, Miss Sherry, because you know this ain't the day. I ain't even answering. I'm not even addressing that one. I can't even address that. That's the devil. You know the devil is so busy. He just got to get in somewhere. The devil got to come from somewhere. That's his job. So people that let the devil use them, that's the ones he gonna use. And it's a shame. Oh my God. Miss Sherry said, you told us last week we didn't know Jesus. Now you're in here with this mess. Joseph said, Phil, what are you smoking? You said, what is you smoking? You smoking something, Phil? You can't come in here one day talking about Jesus. The next time you talking about like we don't know Jesus. Now, which one is it? Oh my gravy. I tell you. But God loves you, Phil. Somewhere in you, God loves you. But just talk more about the Lord. But don't tell me about what the devil doing. I don't really want to hear what the devil doing. And don't let the devil use you. Because don't let the devil use you. Because everything people saying, God ain't saying it. Everything you say, God ain't saying it. It's what you saying. You know what I mean? Make sure you do what God is telling you to do, but don't say stuff to listen to the devil, because the devil will tell you anything. You said so. Phil must be a Sadducee or a Pharisee. We educating over here, not sinning. Exactly, Carla. What the world he talk about sinning? Now, for you to think we sinning, that means you definitely got to be sinning. Woo! I tell you. Miss Sherry said, what happened to edification and exhortation? I know. I don't know nothing about that, huh, Miss Sherry? Ain't no edification. Can't say you doing a good job. And thank you, Miss Donna. And I'm going to pray for you because your knee's bad. So some people say, if my knee bad, you must be sinning. If something ain't right, you must be sinning. Well, then I take it nothing ever happened in your life before it failed. Because if it ain't nothing happened in your life, then your life is perfect. I doubt it. Ain't nobody perfect. You got to do it. You got to get it. You got to get it right. But anyhow, hmm. But I do thank God for Jesus. I got to take this off. I done had enough of this hat. Hmm. So anyhow, I'm going to get my tea and stuff. Well, Phil K, you can write down my mailbox number, and if you want to know what God's doing in my life, you can get my book called Laughter in the Rain by Donna L. Hall. If you click on the link in the description, you'll see it and read it, and you'll learn a whole lot about what God's doing in my life. But everybody that lives for the Lord is going to have some form of persecution. The Bible said, he that liveth godly must suffer persecution. So I take it about persecution because I must be living good because I gets persecuted a lot. But it ain't going to stop me from talking about the Lord. It ain't going to stop me from talking about life and, everything. But anyhow, God is good. Yeah, God knows our hearts. And this is a love channel. And we all like family here. And we love one another. So I like to keep it that way. I don't like a lot of trying to condemn people. And that's not my job. That's God's job. Judgment. Let God be the judge. You said you hope I have good steps down the stairs. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time, Chris, and I'm gonna put them slippers on. Or my slippers. I got some slippers, some good leopard slippers I'm gonna put on. And I'm gonna be going down the steps with them. I'm gonna take my time though. Yeah, Phil, God is the only judge. I can't judge you. But I do know this is a love channel. And I try to show love to everybody on this channel, even the trolls. And that's the way I'm going to try to keep it. Because everybody don't believe in God. Everybody don't believe in me or what I'm talking about. Now, when God tells me share my testimony as an evangelist and what I go through, the ups and downs, the good and the bad, it's not just the good. See, when we hear good all the stuff, some people hear good things about people all the time. Ain't no such thing, everything happening in your life is good. The devil come to kill, steal, and destroy, but God comes that we might have life and have it more abundantly. But he that liveth godly must suffer persecution. And we're gonna be persecuted for righteousness' sake. So if because I have a baker's cyst don't mean I'm sinning. Things happen to the best people. But what the thing is, God says with everything that happens, he makes a way of escape. You feel me? Just like he said, 1,000 will fall at my side, 10,000 at my right hand, but it wouldn't come nigh thy dwelling. Now, he didn't say nothing wasn't going to go on. They persecuted Jesus. They talked about Jesus. He said, my own receive me not. So I expect that. But you still, once you believe in yourself and you believe in who you are and who you serve, then you can take criticism with a grain of salt. But you got to keep on pushing and keep on trucking and keep on moving forward in Jesus' name. You feel me? But this is a love channel, and I try to show love one towards another. Am I perfect with it? No. Once in a while, you get in your flesh and you might say something you shouldn't have said. That's why I ask God to forgive me, because sometimes I might say something in my flesh, and that's human. But for the most part, I try to show love to each person. I really try to. And that's all God wants us to do, is to try to do right. I know, Chris, you like, please, Miss Donna, you go get yourself some tea and eat. I know I'm trying to get around to it, Chris. I am. Miss Sherry said, I have loved thee with an everlasting love. Therefore, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. There you go. You said it. You said it, Sherry. That's it. That's the word. And we gonna show love, and we can't do nothing else. This is the love channel, Chris. This is a love channel. It's not the perfect channel, but it's a love channel. So all you people that have subscribed to this channel, if all of y'all will watch one video today and let it play, you will be helping me spread some love, because somebody in the YouTube world needs to hear what is being discussed. Somebody in the YouTube world got arthritis or a bad knee or Baker's cyst, and somebody in the YouTube world needs to know that hardwood floors is not good for your knees. And you need to put some cushion in your shoes as you get older to help with the impact. If you do want to be jogging, if you do want to jog on a treadmill, whatever, you need to have some cushion. So this is good information for somebody in the YouTube world. Okay. So knowledge is power. And this is Grandma Donna's Wisdom Bites. So everything I talk about is not just Jesus, but information to help us learn. Even when you make a mistake, you can learn from that mistake and do better the next time. But you got to have the wisdom and the knowledge to know how to make a change. You can't make a change if you don't know what change you're supposed to make. So wisdom means a lot. Wisdom. And God is love. That's why we all need to accept Jesus as our Lord and Savior. Yeah, but once you accepted Him, you don't got to say, Lord, I accept you every day. Just live for Him. Once you ask God to forgive you for your sins, Phil, once you ask God to forgive you for your sins and create in me, not just ask Him forgive you for your sins, because it go deeper than that. Once you ask Him to, since you get going there, once you ask Him to forgive you for your sins, then you forgive yourself and move on. Because God said there's no condemnation to those that are in Christ Jesus, who walk not after the flesh now, but after the Spirit. So once you accept Him, then we start to get into the Bible and start to learn and grow in God. And there are stages to growth in God. You don't just get there overnight. Everybody ain't on the same level in God. You feel me? There's people that's saved and they love the Lord, but they still got issues they deal with. Still need things to be delivered from. Don't mean you ain't saved. It means you just got things you need to be delivered from. And God does it in stages. You feel me? And things, tests and trials come to us all to make us strong in the Lord. Tests and trials come to us all. You feel me? So that's what we need to know. To know God is to know His word, but to learn His heart. You know, they wanted to stone Jesus because they said, why are you sitting eating with the Pharisees and the the people, the taxpayers and stuff? Did they judge Jesus? Did they not judge Jesus? Did He say, my own Judas gonna betray me with a kiss? So if Jesus was mocked and criticized and stoned, then I know doggone well somebody gonna criticize and mock me. I get it. But you ain't gonna stop me from serving the Lord. You ain't gonna stop me from talking about the Lord. But every single thing come out my mouth don't have to just be Jesus, because you lying. You don't talk about Jesus 24 hours a day. When you go to work, are you just talking about Jesus, or are you doing the work that they told you to do? I had a cousin, y'all. This is a true story. A cousin that she was always speaking in tongues. This is to somebody going to learn something from this. She was always speaking in tongues, right? Every time she went to the store, she would put all this stuff in her cart, food and whatever, clothes, and speaking in tongues. So when she get to the line, when it comes to pay for it, she starts speaking in tongues. Hallelujah, da 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 da, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. And after she was done all that hallelujah, them people said, ma'am, we need you to pay for this food. And I don't care how much hallelujah you saying, if you don't pay for this food, you're not going to take it out of this store. So what does that tell you? You got to run to Caesar what's due to Caesar. And you got to take care of business. I don't care how many times you say hallelujah, you better pay that bill. Nika said, preach. I must leave now. I must go downstairs myself to grab beverages and some breakfast. Thank you, Chris. Love you, Chris. Keep on trucking, baby. You gotta keep on trucking. Ow! Miss Sherry said, I hope everyone has a great day. Chris, harmonious steps forward, everybody. Phil says, your mentality is beautiful. But don't forget that we all are sinners. Yeah, we are sinners saved by what? Grace. We are all sinners saved by God's grace, love, and mercy. Everyone have a blessed day now. I'm making my down the hallway. Love you all. Miss Sherry said, get the inserts and art support for your knees. All right, Sherry, I love you. Spreading love is beautiful, but that's only part of the job. Spreading the word of God is another part. All of it goes together, right? God said all things work together for the good to those that love God, to those that are called according to his purpose. Amen. I love y'all. I'm Gary Gale. Peace and love, Chris. Peace and love, Joseph. All right, y'all. Love you. I'm Gary Gale, so I can get something done. Jesus paid it all. That's who paid it, not me. Jesus paid it. Sherry, she told them Jesus paid it all. They said, well, you better get some money or you ain't taking this stuff out of this store. All right, Carla, y'all have a blessed day in Jesus' name. Bye-bye. Love you. Love you, Nika.